Niners! Woo-hoo. It's time. Fam, I can't relax. I'm telling you, it's bad. I told you I was going to be like this going into week 3, and here we are. Oh, my God. Pope Papa J. Yeah, hey, if you're old enough, do you remember Saturday Night Live when they used to have the Pope on as a guest? That's what I thought about when I said Pope Papa J. He's always got antics in comedy, too. The Pope on Saturday Night Live, he would come out, he'd be smoking a cigarette and talking, had me in, man, that busted me up. So I'm trying, see what I'm doing? I'm going all directions now because I'm telling you, this week is making me crazy. I knew it was going to happen, too. Smooth, man. I know you told me, man. I know. I've been trying. Oh, hey, Brick Pipe, Ryan, man. I'm sorry, man. You know, it was a bad. I did not have it. You know, I would not miss a ball game unless it was really bad. I don't even. I can't even talk. You know what? It's not happening anymore. Anyway, let us talk about the red and gold resilience. Fam, you know what? We need it. Anything being negative said about the 49ers by the talking heads around the league and things like that, they are so far out of line. The 49ers, with multiple star injuries, Forge on with 2-0 record, in position to take first in the NFC West as early as this weekend while those people are talking trash. Now, you know, I know they're going to bring up the schedule, and they're quite right about it, too, because things are falling into place in a very funny fashion. The Niners, after the first 2 weeks, have a drive and determination, I don't care what anybody says, to succeed. That has fired up the entire Niner empire. Man, everybody's pumped about the Niners, except for Rudy, and I don't care. This team has barely sputtered along since early in training camp with nonstop injuries to key player personnel. It wouldn't stop. It would not each and every day. And they could have a day off and somebody got hurt. The term next man up has become the San Francisco credo. So we do. But you know what's really weird? What's taking place now is a phenomenon. And I call it that because as players go down, discoveries have been made. Now, it's starting to appear, however, that this team's depth chart is not only capable but potent. And this was the Shanahan-Lynch vision to come into the season, is to build the depth. Now, I didn't know what they were. I thought every team tries to build depth. But to the level of depth that you build is going to determine whether or not you succeed in this league of attrition. It's always survival of attrition. I mean, it's just who can make it after week 17 with at least a formidable team. It's tough. It's really tough. So to the phones you go tonight, fam, to appreciate some of the surprises regarding the Niners personnel after just the first 2 weeks. The question: can San Francisco remain above water until the Calvary does come riding in right around week 6, led by GK on the stallion, pumping back with the baton. Hey, got the people. He's got BA. He's got Mustafa behind him. He's got a whole army of guys. I'm going to go down that list. It's too long. If the 49ers can be like 4-2 at week 6, look out, NFL, because if we won 4 games with a lot of our guys, oh, you need to be very, very scared. Oh, by the way, Smooth, according to NFL's Next Gen Stats, I have relaxed a bit about Kyler Murray's baby boy. Mrs. Murray's baby boy, Kyler. We got just a freak to counter that freak in Arizona. We've got Mrs. Huff's baby boy, Bryce. Bryce recorded the fastest sack of the NFL season so far at 2.44 seconds, while Spencer Rattler was on the receiving end of a stripped sack. At that by Huff, this past Sunday. The sacks time speed refers to how quickly a quarterback is sacked, measured from the snap of the ball to the time that edge rusher gets to that boy's ass. Bam! Oh! You know there's a lot of quarterbacks in the league that cannot get the ball off in 2.4 seconds? What have we got here? Oh, and that means no more time. If anybody had any questions about why Bryce Huff came last week, forget about it. That boy's scary. I don't even think D Ford had to get off like that, and Ford was fast. But still alive, concerned. Right around the Santa Clara facility. Whoop, whoop, whoop. This is your captain speaking. Whoop, whoop. This is not a drill. This is not a drill. Kyler Murray has been sighted from our radar tracking coming out of Arizona. He is now San Francisco bound. ETA 1300 Sunday. You know what, though? I'm not the only one freaking out. Fred Warner was talking about Kyler yesterday, saying Kyler's always a really tough player to go against. This is a quote, one of the best in this league. I think the thing with Kyler obviously is his legs, the ability to make the off-schedule plays. Kyler Murray can stand in front of a stage and do improv. The dude that's always kind of giving us fits, Fred goes on to say, him using his legs. So we're going to try to do our best to try to contain him. But at the end of the day, he's going to make his plays. See, everybody knows, we've got to just limit the damage. I mean, much of this week's defensive game plan is all about containing Murray and preventing him from jogging down that sideline. God, that pisses me off. Towards the end zone with 8 or 9 Niners in his vapor trail behind him, right? And he left them a few minutes ago. They're just still, for some reason, trying to approach coaches or something like that because they're hustling. You had no chance. He's gone and walking into the end zone. I think Kyler Murray had a 50-yarder again. That's his longest. That's his record, 50, and it had to be us. But Fred went on to say, I'm excited about the plan this week, and I think Sal has been good at it before, so he's got some good tricks up his sleeve. Fam, thank God for Robert Saleh. You know what? I do think Saleh was with us before with Kyler Murray. He's probably learned a lot of things since then. He's been around, and he's learned some other things since he left us, too, about Kyler Murray. There are ways to stop that man. He's still human. You know what? I'd like to have that checked into. That could be an android. Because, I actually find him worse than Lamar Jackson. Really serious, I'm telling you. At least Lamar's got enough size you can grab. But Kyler Murray can stop on a dime and give you 9 cents change, and then he's gone. God, I hate that. Okay, let me chill out. Nick Wagner, ESPN News. This is the 4th time the 49ers have started 2-0 under Kyle Shanahan since he took over in 2017. They have reached at least the NFC Championship game in each of the previous 3 times it happened. I'm just saying, okay? These are the kind of things that I gotta say to make me feel better. Because I'm worried as hell. Woo! And FYI, fam, Niners fam, do you realize with a win over the Cardinals that the Niners could end up the weekend on top of the NFC West, bruised, battered, beat up, and all, by beating both division opponents, Hawks and Cardinals? While scams are losing to the Eagles, that would do it. That would do it. Where is you got Nick Wright and others? Because I'm telling you right now, the 49ers, they don't need to be riding behind having to play catch up on this division. I do not want that. So, by the way, BetGM currently lists the Niners as a 1.5 favorite over the Cardinals. You don't start coming out this last week, though, the 49ers were already considered an underdog by that same margin. And then they thought about it later, I guess, and they just came up with I guess the trend, fans don't believe it. A lot of people believe in Mac Jones. I believe in Mac Jones, Arizona comes off a 27-22 win over the Panthers, while our guys narrowly defeated the Saints 26-21. And thanks in part to members of that, boy, that one of the members of the X-Men, Bryce Huff, good Lord, that dude can move, who executed that bodacious sack of Spencer Rattler. And that D, boy, hey, Bosa, Nick, you and Mikal, man, you guys are making me, oh, we're loving it. We are loving it. Oh, God, and every week like that. All right? Mac Jones expected to start for the second consecutive week in place of Brock Purdy, who, by the way, was out working out yesterday. And so, you know, he may be, is that yesterday? Today is Wednesday, yeah. I read this one. Anyway, he continues to heal from that toe injury. But again, in backup depth news, Jones threw for 279 yards and 3 TDs in Sunday's win at Nolans, where people are walking up and down the street answering the question, who that? We that? Who that? We that? Nolans, y'all ain't that. The test will be a bit tougher this week, though, fam. Winning three is going to be tough. Right now, neither one of these teams is head and shoulders above the other, right? Niners haven't ruled out a return for Purdy in the Sunday home. Oh, Kyle keeps threatening people with that, too. We haven't ruled out Brock Purdy for this Sunday. Now, I don't think so. I'm not sure if I want so. I want that toe to be healed. I want him to be completely healed by the time we play the Rams. Fam, Mike, I mean, if this pulls off and we win and beat the Rams in week 5, I don't care about losing to the Jags. Get fired and beat the Rams. Rudy will leave me alone. Every time I look up, I got any social media. Oh, you know, you guys are bums. Shut up. Just shut up. Sports Illustrated's Albert Breer, though, saying, anyway, don't bite on the report Brock P is more likely to return in week 4 against the Jags or week 5 against the Scams. He didn't call them scams, but I did. Niners continue to be without GK with that hamstring injury. No way he's back before week 6 against the Bucs after being placed on injured reserve. Think about the reinforcement coming to the room after in week 6. I look at that as one of those movies you're watching, and you know, you got U.S. soldiers down there pinned down. They've been there for like a 5-day siege holding off the enemy, right? And there's only about 6 guys. Or what was that movie? Those guys were taking down the Persians. Ah, God. Anyway, you just got a small group of guys that are down there holding it down, right? And here comes Mustafa. Jordan Watkins could be back. I mean, there's all kind of guys that could be back. I'm not going to do that whole list too long. But left guard Ben Barnes will also miss time due to a high ankle sprain he is sustained against the Saints. But here's what I'm talking about, fam. It's looking like Ben can take as much time off as he needs or wants, because with Bart's sideline, rookie Colby stepped in at left guard against the Saints and expected to start again this Sunday. I'm telling you right now. I mean, that's, oh, God. Collin's going to be to pick up where he left off Sunday versus the Cardinals. But again, backup and quality depth news. Colby came in and played 61 of 71 snaps. Did not give up a pressure. What? Whoa. That big body, man. And you know, the 49ers said, initially said, they brought him in because he has a big body. It's hard to get around him. He said, but the thing now is he's starting to learn how to run block. So you're running behind a bus going down the road. He's going to become a road grader with that size. And Pony. Boy, you got some help now, buddy. Oh. He looked like he fitted well, and it was running. I said the running holes opened up more after he came into the game as well. Fam, Connor Colby had the best O-line stats against the Skanks. that was a tight mouth, though. Against the Saints of anybody on the team. Who knew? Who would have known unless Bartz went down? No, again, the Niners had to lean on their O-line all day to squeak out that win. Anyway, so did you notice that McCorkle had a lot of time to get throws off? I wasn't really tripping on that as much as I was watching what he was doing. But McCorkle had time back there. Imagine if he gives Brock Purdy if this O-line gives Purdy that kind of time. Oh, shit. Trent Williams, of course, led the way with a 90.0 pass blocking grade and a clean sheet in protection. The team is monitoring the progress of Juice and wide receiver Jawan Jennings this week. But again, back up in depth news, Tongas and Farrell. Fam, if Juice doesn't come out, most likely no Tongas. And, of course, Tongas doesn't let any opportunities go unused. Juice is in the concussion protocol. And fam, I sincerely hope that he clears that protocol. I want to see him out there. I'm just saying. All right? You never know what you got until, what's that song go? Don't know what you got till it's gone. No, this is not the case. Juice left, and we found that Tongas and Farrell could be bad boys together. Jennings is recovering from a high ankle sprain. But you know what, though? KB, I bet he plays. KB's tough. We'll be fine. Okay, one more thing. It doesn't mean a whole lot, but people will say it. You've already heard it, right? Y'all ain't played nobody. Okay, you know what, bruh? Who you played? You know, I mean, mind your business. You know what I'm saying? But it will break these. Let me break these facts down real quick. From the stat sheet, the Niners are the 6th-ranked defense based on total yards allowed. What did we say a few weeks ago? If we can get up to the number 5 position in defense, it's too early. I know it's a sample size. We ain't played nobody. At the same time, and I swear somebody has made a mistake here, Arizona's offense is ranked 24th based on total yards earned? Really? San Francisco's offense is ranked 8th based on total yards earned. This looks like a mismatch to me, but it's always about matchups. Anyway. But yeah, and here they come. Y'all ain't playing nobody. Wait, more numbers. The Cardinals defense is 21st ranked. That's not. If they're not going to stop the 49ers, this comes out to a shootout. Who have the Cardinals played? They got by these two. They got by these same Saints by a score of 20-13 and dodged a bullet from the Panthers this past 27-22 and had Bryce Young. Bryce Young had not been tripping in the first half. The Panthers could have won that game. Did you see that? I watched, because you know I went back and watched. I've been watching Panthers. I've been watching them harder than I have, all right, guys. I watched. Oh, my God. As they were coming hard and fast behind, man, the Panthers almost snatched that. So that would explain 1.5 49ers have a chance to win this game. The numbers say that we're superior. I still say it's a matchup thing, but you know, these teams have to be considered pretty much identical twins right now. But the 49ers remain favored to extend their undefeated start, first in the West. Awaits if the Niners apply themselves as if they were at home study. Last year you came home and looked like you didn't know where you were. Now, we got to have it. Cards and Hawks the Cards and Hawks play next week. This kind of situation for the Niners, if they take advantage of it, is what prompted analysts to already say, well, the 49ers, we're giving them the nod. Maybe not so much because they're a superior team, but the fact is the schedule favors them. I never paid attention to that. But it's falling into place like that right now. If the 49ers do take advantage of this, and they should, they'd be in first place just like that without really a lot of effort. While everybody else is cutting themselves to pieces. Thinking the Niners will win the West due to the schedule? Yeah. Scams have to deal with the Eagles this week. Check out Scam schedule. The Scams have to check out with the Eagles this week. And then they have the upcoming, the Insurgent. I mean, the Colts ain't playing. They beat one of the best defensive units, if not the best defensive unit in the league. They beat the Broncos late. It wasn't one of those run away. They beat them late in the game. That shows character. And Danny Dimes looks cocky and confident out there. And then they got to play us on a Thursday. Hey, fam, I mean, look, I'm looking at Ayuk and BA out there working out, man. I'm telling you right now. And let's go to the phones. As I sang. If there's something weird and it's way too fast in your neighborhood, who you gonna call? Murray Busters! I ain't scared. I'm no Murray. I wish. Rakim. Ronbo, we just beat the team in the South. You know what they do in the South. They hunt squirrel this weekend. It's some squirrel hunting time. Hey, remember Javon Kinlaw running around with that squirrel hat on his head? Barack 09, if I see you, fam, give me back my $2. Brock, we need to make a bet on this weekend and see if we can double your money. Smooth, come on in, Smooth. Smooth gets tired of me crying about the Cardinals. Smooth, come on in here, man.
My West Coast connection. What's going on, people, family, staff?
Smooth, man. I mean, I was
Yeah,
crying.
yeah.
I've been back. I'll go back a month. I think.
Man, I can't wait till Sunday's over with, so you can
either.
stop.
I really can't. I'm serious. I don't. No matter what happens, let's get past this Sunday so I can stop this. I can't. I'm uncomfortable. Smooth. Listen, get him loose out there running around doing all kind of crazy stuff.
Okay, did you cover the injuries already?
Ooh, for
I
us
just came in. I just came on.
Yeah. No. Well, no.
You did already?
We got some key injuries.
I'll go run through it right quick.
You mentioned a few, but we always got injuries. But
Yeah.
who are the Cardinals injuries? Do you know about them? Because I didn't check them out.
No, I didn't check the Cardinals, but I'll tell you one damn thing. I'll tell you one thing who we need to stop. Our defense needs to stop.
Who's that?
We got
James
to stop
Conner.
James Conner. We got to stop Marvin Harrison. We have to stop Michael Wilson, wide receiver. We have to stop, underrated. We have to stop Zay Jones, underrated, wide receiver. And we have to stop standout tight end, Trey McBride. That's offensive weapons.
Yes. McBride is
Defense. Our offensive line have to stand up against Josh Sweat, Calais Campbell, David Thompson, Darius Robinson, and Akeem Davis Gether. We have to stop the linebacker. Oh yeah, and Mac Wilson Sr. linebacker, and Xavier Collins got to stop them. They got to get linebacker crew, and they got to get front line.
Damn. They got Calais over there.
The Cardinals.
Too.
I'm talking about the
Cardinals.
I'm talking about the Cardinals. Oh yeah.
Calais is over there too, I think.
Buda Baker, free safety, strong safety, Jalen Thompson. Watch out for him. Max Milton, he's questionable. And Will Johnson out of Michigan. Rookie defensive back. I was telling you about Will Johnson. He's questionable. And Max Milton is questionable. The right corner and the left corner. They're starting corners. So they both are questionable. So Elijah Jones is their backup behind Johnson. I would love for him to start. And Denzel Burke, I would love him to start. Then again, the 49ers, we have our weapon. So we have a weapon, Jordan Watkins.
What?
He can play.
I
So
didn't
look
notice
for
him.
him. He can play.
He'll play this week.
Huh?
It has been long enough for him to heal up. He got hurt in the first preseason game, didn't he?
Oh no. He's good to go, but it's up to Shanahan.
Whether he can play.
So
or
if we lacking and we have problem going deep over the top, we can slide him right in. They don't have no tape on his ass. He can eat.
That's true. That's true.
JJ probably won't be playing this game. I don't know. He's still having problems with the calf and shoulder and everything. Yeah, ankle sprain. Yeah. So that right there. But let's see. Shit. Other than that, that's it for them. As far as the Cardinals defense and their offense. And D Winters, I saw D Winters interview today, exclusive interview. The boy played wide receiver, running back, quarterback, and nickel corner in school before his coach Gary Patterson moved him to linebacker because he was offense. He was dominating on offense. We're telling him want to move to defense, but once he moved
Detroit
defense,
versus everybody.
fuck you, Detroit, and everything they stand for. 1 second, then talk to smooth. Then now,
interrupted smooth.
now, like I was saying, Patterson, he moved him linebacker, and he never looked back. And his idol, what he looked up to when he came to the Niners, was Dre Greenlaw. He followed him, and he mastered the game after Greenlaw, plus with his game that he has too. So he said he don't like making the mistakes. He like doing everything by the book, And that penalty he got, he regret that. But yeah. And and Salah put him in camp. Salah put him on CMC on purpose to see, because we know Warner can cover running backs. So he put Winners on CMC, see if he can stay with him, and he did. So Winners said, there was actually Winners about that. He said, "Oh, I thought I can stay with any running back. I can cover any running back."
I like Winners is vicious and physical. Although you're not going to intimidate James Conner, but anybody else out there, man.
Tyler Murray, the boy gonna get hurt, bro. If he can't stand in the pocket and pass, which he's not, because our line is too big. He only 3 feet tall. Running to the left, running to the right, they're gonna be waiting for him, bro. You're gonna have if he run to the left, which on the right side, he has to go through up and scout. If you run to the right side, go ahead.
Salah's got, they changed it. Jair Brown's got a new role and a new title. You know what? We're going to see our rookie linebacker in there. Quickness is going to be all over the field.
They asked John Lynch about Jair Brown, and he said he loves the kid, and he's going to be fine. He's getting adapt to Salah's system from the Watkins system. Steve Wilkes system. Yeah. So he said he'll be fine. He's getting there. He's getting there. So people don't give up on him. That's not me. That's what Jim's saying. But like I'm saying, Kyler Murray run to the right side. He's gonna be waiting there for him. Fred and Huff.
We got Nick Martin who could play. He could play spy.
Because
Marquise Siegel.
Because I'm telling you, that defensive line. If we go with the starters like we did against the Saints, if we go with Huff on the outside, we got Raquel Williams on the inside. You know what I'm saying? And we got Buss on the other side. We got Fred that can eat. The line go push the front. TJ West, they can push the front of the line into the center. Yeah. Kyler Murray ain't gonna be able to step up. He don't step up anyway because he's too short. If he move up, the line gets taller. If he move back, the line gets shorter because he can see. So he's gonna have to run to don't even worry about it, bro. If you got anything else, to ask me, go ahead. Other than that, enjoy y'all night, the rest of the show, and I'm out. So what's up?
BJ Smooth, that's it, man. You covered everything and more. All right, I love it. I will see you.
Go back by the phone call. You know what it is, Sucker Freak City. Baby, California love. West Coast, I'm out. Holla at your boy.
It goes smooth. Matty is
Ronbo.
Oh, Matty, man, I tell you what, I needed to get together tonight. I felt so, that feeling of fear as you walk down the valley of darkness and death. I feel no evil. Name Kyler Murray now.
Ronbo.
We're gonna be okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna let you. I don't know, dude. I feel your pain. I completely understand what you're saying as far as like your worries as far as this coming weekend is concerned. So we can just kind of cry on each other's shoulders and shit. Okay, so don't even worry about that.
I appreciate you being there for that too. That dude is 4-4 against us, and the reason why we annihilated that team in Mexico, he wasn't there. You know what I mean? Oh, God.
Yeah, that was different. I don't even count that.
So
almost don't even think about that game.
Because Kyler's already talking trash too. Kyler's already issued a warning.
Of course he is.
Yeah, it's going to be a battle. Scared me, actually.
It is going to be a battle.
I know. Excitement.
But it's a battle. I feel more confident in winning. I'll give our new kicker a pass on that first kick. You got the new. you haven't been in a while. You got some nerves, and you got it out of your system, man. But you didn't miss any of the rest of those kicks, dude. So you know what?
He did.
Good on you, bro.
I was proud of him. I had a feeling Eddie was just, you know what? I'm not. He'll be fine. And he came back, and as I said, 44, 42. He gets the long ones.
Yeah. Well, and that might just be what keeps us in this game this weekend.
That's got a good defense, though, Matty. I'm talking about Kyler, but their defense is loaded with a lot of weaponry. Although they didn't do that well against the Panthers last week, or did they? The Saints really were working on them too, so they're not invincible. And Kyle, they haven't dealt with anything like Kyle Shanahan's offensive system. Of course, they have
no,
before.
Dude, I'm telling you what, though. Like, yeah, I said it last week, and I'll say it again. Kyler's going to run for his life a little bit. Like he's always going to make enough, at least a couple of really nice plays throughout the game. Like it's just who he is. It's hard to contain that the whole game. So like just be prepared for that heartache. But I think we're going to have him running a lot, dude. You know, trying to make just quick check downs, and he's going to have a lot of missed opportunities, dude. And I have a feeling we're going to at least pick it off at least one time.
Well, from pressure, right? You know,
Yep.
I just want D to hit him a couple of times.
Fred Warner, too.
Yeah. But D hits people like he's trying to hurt them. So, you know, Fred takes you down. Nick takes you down. Those guys take you down in a humane fashion. I want a D Winters hit on him. You see, if Kyler gets up and like his right or left leg doesn't seem to be functioning properly, this is what I need. I don't want it to be permanent. I hope he heals up the next day. But on this day, name him. Cripple him. Take him down.
Yeah.
This is football.
Maybe D Winters hits him real good, and the football pops up in the air, and Fred Warner runs it in for a touchdown.
Woo! And that will ruin his. Kyler Murray's got confidence when he plays us, Matty. That's the bottom line. He ain't afraid of the 49ers.
Yeah.
He likes us.
No.
He loves playing against us.
Yeah. He'd love to be a 49er, I'll bet.
Wouldn't that be something? But his game doesn't fit
funny.
Kyle Shannon. But you know, it might.
It might.
Kyler,
he could use him. Regardless,
man,
man, we got what we need.
Oh. Ian Sharp says, we let Kamara run too much. You know what? See.
Well, yeah, we did.
James Conner.
I mean, what do you do, man?
Yeah. We can stop the run this week.
James Conner's a different animal, dude. Like, they're not even the same animal, dude.
Yeah, Conner's brutal. You know, the evolution of this. See, what we have to realize is this: we're not going to see the same defensive unit every week with the 49ers. As we get into week 5, 6, and 7, we're going to see a clear difference. The team was going to evolve. I just hope they can do it soon. Yeah. Because there's some guys, you see
you see it every week. I've seen it from the first week to this week.
Yeah.
And then the next week, I'm sure we'll see more this weekend. They're going to dial it in.
And see, I expect Upton out to have gone through the school of hard knocks, and there's a lot been teachable moments with him, too. I suspect he's not going to. They say he does not make the same mistakes twice. Let's see what he does this week.
Yeah, no, I'm excited about it. I'm excited on both aspects because I know it's going to be a battle. So I kind of appreciate those games, but at the same time, I'm going to be watching you on the edge of your seat, and I'll be doing the same stuff because it's just kind of just one of those games. So just be prepared, man. Like we're going to get through it. I feel like this is going to be a win for us, especially, dude. This is our first home game of the season, man. We got to go.
I know.
We got to come out with a bang.
You know.
3-0.
But I'm going to bring a paper bag to breathe into. I figured we'd be hyperventilating by the third quarter. But you know what? That's fine because this is what this is all about.
Yeah.
You got to get
bring your water, your paper bag.
You know, if the 49ers can beat this team, it shows that they've built a lot of character since last year, even. You know, so.
Yep. I agree, my friend. We got a lot to look forward to. It's gonna be a good one, man. I love seeing Kyler Murray running around being chased.
You know, but that offensive line, we've got 2 guys now. We got 3 guys now we can fully depend on. And by the way, McKivitz has become what they paid him for. So the only liability on that offensive line really right now, and you suspect the offensive lines, they evolve too during the course of the season. Jake Brittle's the only guy in there we need to be concerned about. The other 4 guys will be fine.
Yeah, you might see some improvement out of him too. So they're around greatness, so it's like it kind of rubs off, man. You're training with those guys.
Mm-hmm.
They know what they expect of you.
That strip sack of McCorkle last week, that guy came barreling right up the middle, didn't he? Okay.
Yep.
See that? Because, hey, Mac's got to have a little more time. He can't. He's not going to. He's not going to do a Brock Purdy. He's not going to get out of the pocket because Brock Purdy's got that 10 yards timing where he's a bullet. First 10 yards, forget about it. You're not going to catch Brock Purdy. You're not going to run and catch him and run right up to him. He's out of your face within seconds and looking down the field. So
no, Mac did pretty good though too.
I know. I still can't get Mac galloping down the field. He looked like a stallion with those long legs.
Yeah.
Just boom, boom, boom. What? I didn't know you could do that, Mac.
Yep.
So, can he beat this team with his arm like he did the Saints? You think?
I think so. I really do. He's got some confidence now. He's got the team behind him, man. Like if you're, like I was just kind of watching some stuff, and it looks like he's really got command of the team. Like they're really around him.
It does look like that, doesn't it? And they don't have anybody.
Yeah, and that helps, man. No, he's catching everything, man. And he's going to improve as the season goes along, dude. Wait until next season, dude. He's going to be right up there with BA, I think.
BA and Ricky running routes.
Yeah, bro.
God, GK in the middle of the field.
Can you imagine?
Jennings.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's going to come to fruition, man. We're going to see it this season, I'll bet.
Matty, get your score ready. I'll see you Friday for that. All right?
Man, I can't wait, dude. All right, buddy.
Have a great weekend. All right. Have a great night,
buddy.
Matty.
Have a good night, buddy. You too, buddy.
Thanks. Yo, JJ.
Hello?
JJ's back.
What it do, Ronbo? It's your boy, Young Jeezy.
Jeezy.
What's up, bud? Long time no blar.
I know. I'm delighted to hear from you too, fam. You know, this is a week where we need to comfort each other in our hour of need.
Oh, you lying, Ronbo.
I'm telling you right now. I'm so. Kyler Murray bothers me. He's bothered me for years, JJ. This goes all the way back to 2018, 19. He was out there just tearing us up.
You're running through all the legs underneath the damn defensive line.
Right?
So damn tiny.
It's not fair, and he's quick on top of that. It's like DeForest Buckley referred to him as a little chasing a little squirrel out there. Can you imagine being 6'7", 6'8", and that dude is running around your ankles, biting them?
I remember it. I think it was 2020 when they did the top 100. He was talking about the entire defensive line being completely, of the 49ers, just being like scary. But of course, we got rid of most of the damn players, so I don't know.
Yeah, we actually all of them except for who? No, all of them are gone.
All of them but Bosa. That's it.
Bosa was with us 2019. That's right. He got drafted that year.
Yeah.
Well, would you know? I mean, DeForest is looking good over in Indy, right? Even now. So that was the wrong thing to do. Mm-hmm. And meanwhile, it's just no point talking about it now. It's too late. But, this defensive line has a potential to be as good. I really think so. The guys we got. What do you think about that defensive line? We haven't talked about that since they got here, with you in particular.
Ours, I'm seeing a lot of positivity with Michael Williams.
Yeah.
Right there next to Bosa, and it's looking pretty good. I'm actually, D. Winters is starting to grow on me. I've got this thing, Ronbo, about rookies I'm not crazy about. Yeah. So Renardo Green and Winters and all that, they weren't really, I know people were looking at him and Mustafa, they were thinking, oh, he's amazing, but something about rookies that just don't get me going.
They got to make mistakes.
Like year 2.
Yeah, you expect them to make mistakes, right? It's worrisome.
Stout is actually sticking out a lot, too. I'm really liking this kid. But other than that, I mean, I think it's just a little bit more reps, and then this team is going to be right back on it again. Maybe work on another edge rusher maybe next time. But
yeah.
So the linebackers, I mean, are still looking pretty good. I mean, I don't know officially who's going to be the quarterback this game though.
I know the 49ers kept joking about it. Brock Purdy looks like we're not ruling out Brock Purdy. Yes, you are. Kyle, stop it. You're not bringing him out there to risk his.
I don't believe a damn thing. I don't believe a damn thing comes out of Kyle's mouth no more. talking about Moody still looking great. But I'm like, Kyle, I swear.
All right, he didn't mean it even then. Oh God.
Yeah.
You know, though, by the way, you mentioned D. Winters D's not a rookie though. This is third year, third year.
No, I know. Yeah, so Winters is looking good. Like I said, Mike Hill is actually sticking out a lot, and this Upton Stout's looking good. So I'm like, okay, well, shoot, just give it some time. I mean, I'm so glad Salah's back. I mean, you're starting to see it slowly but surely, but oh man, I'm loving that Kendrick Bourne is back. I love that.
Oh man, yeah.
Big Show off, but
Big Show, get in there, I'm talking about KB.
I want JJ to get back out there and start working his stuff, but I mean that's just gonna make him better.
You know,
my favorite thing, Ronbo,
yeah.
Right, go ahead.
No, I was go ahead because I was going to say, you know, some of the things we're watching just unfold right in front of us. We're just watching the beginning of that thing unfolding like that. That's why I'm saying you're watching some of the rookies make mistakes. They're sharp kids. Salah didn't pick them out because they're idiots. He probably interviewed every last one of them. He knows their capabilities, what they can handle, and what they can't handle. That's why he got them. Whatever he throws at him, he knows they can handle it. And Upton Stout's going to be fine. He just missed too much practice toward the end of the segment. But he'll be all right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the caller before that, Smooth, they're talking about we got to look out for these players. You know, you didn't mention the entire team, right, bro? Like, a lot of these I know these players, especially Connor. That's a kid is so bad. A running back.
Oh, yeah.
Got to work out.
James is like.
Yeah, so other than that,
I think Ian pointed out. Somebody documented 115 yards. That's 15 more. Then we got this past weekend with huh?
With CMC?
No, I'm talking about James Conner. 15. Alvin Kamara got 100 yards. We were sitting there making a comparison. Who's the worst between the two? Alvin Kamara or James? And it's James. And Kamara got away with 100 yards. That's he's rough. That's right.
Kamara's always been pretty good though. People forgot about that dude.
I didn't. I remember he wanted to be a 49er.
My favorite thing at all of this, Ronbo. Did he?
Yeah, in the draft. Remember that note he put on social media? He was hoping the 49ers would pick him. He said it and put it in a tweet. Oh, man. He wants to be a 49er? Do we have a chance to pick him? But, we weren't picking running backs at that time, right? Not early in the draft. So,
everybody wants to be a Niner, Ronbo.
I know, right?
My favorite thing out of all of this, I'm glad they kind of waited toward the end, is the fact that everybody that was riding Trey Lance's nuts, all you guys were complaining if McCorkle's a 49er, we're rioting, all this shit you guys were saying, and look where he is now.
JJ.
I think it's the funniest thing ever, Ronbo.
Don't open that can.
Like, I don't care, Ronbo. Come on, I show up every once every blue moon, but this is funny.
You figure you're going to express yourself today. But JJ, we're going to run out of time. You know how much I love you.
You ain't going nowhere, Ronbo. Get over here.
I'm going to drop. I got to go over and see you guys. We've got this outrageous chat with my name on it as being racist. I love it. Hey, you guys keep it going. I'll be back over there to check you out. JJ, but now I'm going to see you Friday. Hope you got time.
Hell no. I'm just kidding.
Call me the mouth.
All right, Rob. I love you, bro.
I love you back, fam. I'll see you in a minute. All right. Give my best to the kids, too.
Shout out to Whoopi Goldberg.
Juan Rankin. Hey, remember, always awesome to tune into your podcast. Keep doing your thing. Thanks, fam. The Steiner Squad has a chance to be special. Defensive line is dangerous, and it's going to get more dangerous. We're just getting underway because those guys got some things to iron out. Sal, I'm ready to go by week 6. Donut and Tanisha, get on in here. I got the coffee already. Coffee and donuts and tea. Wait, coffee, donuts, and tea. Donut. Oh, donut. Give us a report. How you feeling? You're on the phone. That means everything's all right. Donut.
How you doing, Ronbo? How you doing, Faithful? How you doing, Productions? How you doing, Smooth?
He sounds good.
How you doing, good. Big Show? How you doing, Tony? All the Tonys, the Tonys overseas.
Tony.
You know what I'm saying? The Tonys, Mr. Atlanta Falcons fans, everybody. It's a thumbs up. Everything is successful, and I'm doing okay, ladies and gentlemen. Everything's success.
Love it.
Feeling a little bit discomfort, but it goes with it, and I'm feeling just like our linebacker core.
Tell you what, you know what?
Ready to go.
I went through that. Just don't invite none of your comical friends over until you heal up. Because at first, they got jokes. And last time I'm sitting there, and you know how the abdomen area, you can't be bulging and laughing. And they come, hey, Rob, man, I got a joke for you, man. Come on, man. Hey, get him out of here. You know, it'll be tight for a little while. Can't stretch out your leg. About 3-4 days later, you can stretch out your leg. You'll be all right. You'll be all right.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. But I've been slowly, doing everything that you said, but also getting my steps in, as the doctor say, to monitor technology, because it was robotically done, not just humanly done.
Which
you know
is
what I'm saying?
really
So, the healing process is going to be a little bit faster, and everything is on the rise. But
just
to let everybody know, yes, it was a major success, and it was different, but it's wonderful compared to what it could be. You know what I'm saying? But I have a special guest, said I want to step in for everybody. Last week was Jerry Jones, as we all know, the last couple of days. Faithful, let's go ahead and bring this man in. Okay, here we go. Hello there, Ronbo. Hello there, Ronbo and Faithful. This is the defensive end of the New Orleans Saints, Cam Jordan. And I'd like to say hello to everybody after the loss that we have gotten. How you doing today, Ronbo?
I'm doing fine, Cam. How you doing?
Well, I'm doing pretty good. Not so good right now, but I'd just like to say to everybody, I didn't appreciate all the colors that was in the stands and inside Bourbon Street, and the loud noise that overtook the game. And I'd like to give a shout out to the faithful. And E40 was right. You do got the best fans in the NFL.
Oh yeah.
But if you can see my interview on YouTube on many channels, that I didn't appreciate it, and I just had to let you guys know that I just had to hate. And Ronbo, good luck the rest of the season. But I got to go catch this plane and get back. So goodbye, faithful, and good win. And I'm going to let Dolan until you get back on.
Hey, good luck to you, Cam, with the rest of the season. We don't have to play y'all no more. Don't worry about the big bad red. Your shirt's all up in your stands.
We do appreciate it and do enjoy some gumbo and crawfish. And I'm up out of here. Here's Dolan and Tanisha. All right, Cam, get up out of here, bro.
Bye-bye.
It's nothing worse than a grown man crying. You know, a lot of them going to be doing that. We take over places.
Oh, man. Ronbo, I saw that on YouTube, the last 2 days, and I just had to, come with a little, comedy,
I got to go back and I got to see that.
Songs, I had to come with the impersonations also.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
It's pretty.
So,
I can't wait. Go check that out.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. But see, to give a quick take on this week, I agree with a lot of people saying Kyler Murray is, like I said about, a couple of days ago, he's going to have a lot to worry about other than us. He is a great athlete. Connor is a great athlete. But for back-to-back weeks, we was able to shut down running backs under 100 yards. And don't forget, Faithful, Kamara fumbled and lost it. Okay?
Oh. Hey, so that's minus, isn't it?
That's right. Okay. That's a minus. You know what I'm saying? Even though he only got 99 yards, but he also got a fumble that was punched out, and it didn't recover. So you got to take that into consideration. We also made Seattle running backs fumble. So we got talent all around. You understand me? So when Kyler Murray going to run the background for his life, he's going to be trying to run. But like a lot of people said on this chat, that he's going to try to throw, don't try to throw it in a direction where Alfred Collins is, because he will bat it down like J.J. Watt used to do every other game when he was young. That man is tall like a skyscraper. Mikael Williams is going to continue to do the bull rush, and it's going to be a lovely situation. The linebacker core is ready. The defensive back is learning week by week by week by week. And I'm really, really really, really surprised. And I'm really excited to see how offensive line is going to do, because when they got that young man in, and now he's going to start, they got chemistry, Ronbo. And it's going to be route left side now like it used to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So prepare yourself, faithful. Prepare yourself. Be a little scared. It's okay. Fear is what makes people strong. You know what I'm saying? Just don't let fear take over you, baby.
Yes.
And one thing about faithful, we always going to be strong emotionally. We're going to be at the edge of our seats. A couple of us going to need a joint or two. A couple of us going to need a shot or two. A couple of us is going to, hey, Catfish Frank, man, bring some catfish sandwiches all around, man, so we can calm down. Get mine with hot sauce and Denise with barbecue sauce, and everything's going to be all right, faithful. Stay strong.
Hey, just don't put no mustard on mine. Some people think mustard is a good idea. I don't like no mustard on mine. No.
Yes.
Dad,
But yes, everything is okay, faithful, on my end. You know, thank you for the prayers and the inspiration. It did work, but you know what I'm saying? And I'm excited about this week as well as last week. I'm taking every day, every step, a lot as I can, but I also got to do my part and do the work also, faithful.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So when it's all said and done, just trust everything, and like we do in our locker room, trust the process, and everything is going to be all right.
Damn right.
Just
Always
like this
the case.
game coming up.
Amen.
It's going to be rough.
You know
Sitting
what,
every 4 quarters.
Ronbo?
Yes.
You know what I really want to see?
Go ahead.
I really hope they bring in the wide receiver Jordan Watkins.
You know, we just talked about him a little bit ago. He's eligible to play. Maybe.
Yes.
They don't know him. Could be a good idea.
They do not know him at all. The young man got speed. He got hands. He got cutting ability on his route running. Explosiveness off the line. And just all around young man that knows the game. You know what I'm saying? And
I do.
a lot of people is interested. I'm really interested to see how he goes with Pearsall and Jennings if he does play before we get everybody in there, you know? Because like you say, reinforcements is coming. But we're doing good so far, faithful. We're 2-0, faithful. We're at home, faithful. And if we was loud to make Cam Jordan complain, then it's going to be louder in at Levi's. Oh, it's going to be live and live.
Oh, it's going to be so perfect. We got to cut it. I'm going to tell you what, I can't wait to see you Friday. And knowing you're out and healthy at home, working it back out. Yes. All right.
Yes.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
See you on Friday night.
Thank you. We will be back Friday, and we will be singing on Friday.
Oh, yes.
Ready for the song, faithful.
Yes.
Friday. So we'll be on.
Yes.
Have a good one, everybody. Hit that like, comment, and subscribe. Please.
Thank you,
and keep your faith, everybody. We gonna get this one.
Yes,
right.
go Niners.
Have a good night.
Have a good night, y'all.
Y'all have a good night. All right. There they are. Donut and Tanisha, everybody's favorite couple. And Big Show's make sure that his name was mentioned first. Night, y'all.
Yes.
Thank you.
Let's
We
go.
love y'all, man. Y'all have a good night.
All right, fam. Let's go to AAA. Aaron.
What's going on, Ronbo?
Aaron, worry. You know, no matter how much we talk and keep it up, it's just Kyler Murray brings that kind of energy every week. It's something similar to what the Hawks used to do when I couldn't. It was like hate week. All week long, you're just in this mood. And here he comes. Aaron, that will forever live in my mind. Murray jogging down the sideline at Levi. He's like, there's the guys behind him running their ass off. And Kyler's jogging, waving at the crowd as he jogs into the end zone for 6. 10, 20 years from now, we're still thinking that. I was saying, you know, the thing that bothered me the most of my watching football all these years was, honestly, it's not like you think. You may think it might have been Aaron Rodgers, any number of people, but it wasn't. It was this little guy that played for the Cardinals, Kyler Murray. People probably laugh at me too. We thought you were going to say somebody special like Patrick Mahomes or somebody like that. Or somebody, Josh Allen, you say counter, who? Anyway, Aaron, let me stop there because I'm making myself crazy. I got to stop. Aaron, with the situation coming up, where's your mind right now against a team that we're 4-4? Kyler's 4-4 with the 49ers. We're 500 with him, all right? And one game he wasn't there. Or else it might be that he'd be ahead of us 5-3. It is very possible. And but you got a new offensive lineman that could make a difference for offense. Look at Kyler, go ahead. Kyler. See, now everybody's Kyler. Oh, Aaron, go ahead, man. I'm done.
Well, let me tell you one thing.
Okay.
Last year, the last game of the season, when they beat us to death, I guarantee you it won't happen again. Because you know why? Robert Sala's back.
Why do I keep forgetting about that? This is not the 49ers that Kyler's enjoyed, except for once or twice. Yeah. Go continue.
And hear me out. Last year, when we played the Cardinals at home, we were up 24-10, and our DC, Nick Sorensen, didn't know how to adjust. So, and
I can't believe
and that touchdown that stupid Devondre Campbell forgot to spot on Colin Murray, which he's fast now.
Yeah.
He just smoked Devondre Campbell like
Devondre,
barbecue.
I know. Put some hot sauce on him and ate him up. And you know what, though? If that is the problem, that has been so thoroughly solved. There's no linebackers out there that have lead in their shoes. Now we got guys that are quick. This is why I do want to see Nick Martin out there at least part of the day. And we got a safety. I mean, we got people that can deal with that speed. He ain't not like he can just outrun everybody now. Oh no. Yeah. As I say though, my wish is for D to hit him at least once.
But this year's 49ers defense, they're more rejuvenated and they're young and fast.
Yes.
I just someone posted that the 49ers has the third youngest defense.
And you know what I'd like to measure too? The speed factor. I got Siegel out there. I mean, Junior Brigham's on offense, so I got Siegel. And as I mentioned earlier, you got, I don't know how fast he is, but Upton Stout and also Nick Martin, these are guys that are young and quick. See, quickness sometimes can even trump fast. So that's what I'm really interested in. Alfred Collins, law at height, who likes to play volleyball with quarterbacks. Oh, I want to. You know what? This is. You know what, Aaron? We're gonna stop crying. I'm gonna stop crying. I mean, everybody ain't crying, but I'm gonna stop crying at the half, saying things like, "But I tell you what, Feb, look at this, 21-3, and we're going to the half, and it ain't even been close. What was I crying about? Somebody don't tell me last week to shut up." Aaron, go ahead, continue, man. Give me some more.
Oh, and also, not only Kyler Murray is like 5'11" tall, something like that.
They were making that joke before the draft. Yeah.
Yeah, like he's not going to be able to see because you got Alfred Collins is like 6'4", 6'5", and you got Michael Williams.
Same.
Well, I can't remember, but
no, you're close. You might be right. I thought he was more like 6'6", 6. I mean, you might be right. He's long though.
Yeah.
And that wingspan takes him up to 7 foot in a heartbeat. So.
Yeah. And also we got Bryce Huff, who has the fastest get off.
Boy, if he grabs, I will lose my shit. If Bryce Huff comes off that edge and Kyler Murray looks to his left and all of a sudden, his right, and all of a sudden, I'll have to be sedated. AAA, I'll be laughing for an hour. Because, damn. Kyler didn't even see him. That's great. Oh, God, that'll make my day. You know he's ready. We're all depending on him.
Yeah. And
what else you want to add?
Yeah, one more thing. One more thing. And I thought Colby looked pretty good on
Everybody
Sunday.
Did. Yeah. He's for real. We got something there. Who knew? 49ers know now. Man, Colby. And then a couple of weeks from now, we talked about Pooney last year. The 49ers are assembling that offensive line 1 year at a time, almost in dramatic fashion. Woo! Fam, I'm going to bring that score Friday. I'll be looking for you at AAA like I always do.
Oh, you know I will, Ronbo. And give me another shout-out.
Well, hey, we got to send that to Rudy, too. Rudy, too.
Oh, yeah. That's a great idea, Ronbo. But, all right, Ronbo. Have a good night.
You too, fam. Flores. Flores. You know what? I don't remember this name. I bet it's another name because I don't remember Flores. I haven't remember that name. Flores. Flores! Where you at, man?
Yo, is that me?
Yeah, that's you. Hey, you know what I thought? What is your name really? Or what is your other name? 'Cause a lot of times people use a different name on the phone as they do. What is your name?
My first name is Ulysses.
Wait, say it again.
Ulysses, U-L-I-S-E-S.
Oh, Ulysses. Ulysses. You pronounce it. I said Ulysses.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Ulysses, man, come on in, man. You know what we're talking about, don't you?
Yeah, so...
Go ahead.
Can you hear me? I have my fan on. I'm sorry.
No, that's cool. I can hear you, though.
So I've been watching you for, I want to say, like 7 years, back to 2018 when we just got in
first
Jimmy G and, that gas space. Exactly. Yeah. But, that's a pass. We got to focus about the Cardinals now. And I forgot the name of the caller, but it was the first one he mentioned the key matchups, When I look at the matchups, I see a rookie, Marquise Siegel, going up against a top 3 tight end like Trey McBride. I don't know if you saw Ronbo, but they try to line up Siegel at the slot like how Robert Saleh used Jimmy Ward. I think that Siegel is a pretty raw talent, and I think it'll be pretty hard for him to guard a guy like McBride. But honestly, I think that our team is talented enough, coaching-wise and player-wise, to win this game. Another aspect I look is the O-line. I'm pretty concerned because obviously Connor Colby stepped up pretty well. He looked pretty good, as a rookie, pretty good. But you look at even deeper. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get into the bad aspects of our team. But if Trent Williams goes down, it's wraps. It's wraps.
We all worry about this.
Pooney, exactly. And I'm not trying to be a bad duck and trying to wish bad on this team. I'm not. It's trying to be realistic. Yeah, exactly. I look at Pooney too, and I think he's playing hurt. I feel like last year he played much better.
Oh, he did.
I think he is hurt, but at the same time he's coming through and playing. Yeah. Exactly. And one thing I want to say, and I want to set the bar straight, can we relax on Mac Jones? Please.
I did.
I know he played a good game, I think he played a good game, but Ronbo, remember last time a backup quarterback played this well was in 2020. Nick Mullins destroyed the Giants. Please tell me what happened next week.
Don't forget about the Seahawks. I know.
Exactly. He looked amazing against the Giants. We thought we had another guy. Jimmy G was hurt. We played the Eagles Sunday Night Football, and Nick Mullins looks like a backup quarterback. So let's calm down on Mac Jones.
But listen, I just want to say one thing for Mac, though. He is not a backup, though. He didn't come in the league as a backup. And Nick came in as a UDFA versus Mac Jones was a first-round pick. Playing it for a school like Bama, he can play. It's just a matter. Jones has had a coach, and I think you're going to see something a little bit different than what you're expecting next week. But go ahead.
Yeah, no, I pray that, Mac Jones goes out there and does pretty good. But I think we should relax a little bit.
Don't get over the
I expect the key matchup of if he plays Will Johnson or whoever the corner, number one corner of the Cardinals is against Ricky Pearsall. I don't know if Juwan Jennings is going to play, but just from week one, in week two, he did look a bit slower compared to past years. He didn't have a training camp. But I think
you Mac?
Not force the ball, but
or the cornerback. What was that? You talking about Mac or the cornerback from the Cardinals?
No. So I think
about Mac Jones.
If Will Johnson plays,
Will Johnson, yeah.
I'm talking. Yeah,
because you said someone.
If Will Johnson plays, if Will Johnson plays, I think that's a pretty good matchup of whoever our wide receiver is, wide receiver one. I don't know if that's going to be Juwan Jennings or Ricky Pearsall, but I think we gotta give these athletes, let them be athletes, Ronbo. Ricky Pearsall is an athlete. If you get him on the move, you motion him, and you get him the ball, he will do something with it. That's what he was known in Florida State, and I feel like he's going to carry this offense week 3 against the Cardinals. And another matchup I want to highlight at halftime is the safeties, Buda Baker or Jalen Thompson against our tight ends. That's a pretty rough matchup. I think this is where Kittle would have done so good because he's played these guys so many times that if you insert now a practice squad respectfully and then Farrell, who I don't think is the best receiving tight end, but I think he is a better blocking tight end compared to the other tight end. There's a lot of key matchups that, if we lose one, I feel like we could lose. Another one is Kyler Murray. This guy always gives us trouble. Every year he scrambles out. And something that's going to scare me, Ronbo, is we have a lot of rookies in that D-line. You know that if the pocket breaks down, Kyler's going to run. We got to stay disciplined in the trenches. These guys got to know their role in the wide 9. You got to just contain.
No, hey,
and
remember,
if you see a sack, go get it.
Remember, they shut down the wide 9.
Oh yeah. Excuse me. But it's the same aspect. Just try to stay, hold your block and try to stay disciplined, because when you over pursue, me and you played football, Ronbo. You know what happens when you over pursue.
You be standing there looking back over your shoulder, like there he goes. Yeah. Salah's got a plan. According to Fred Warner,
exactly.
Salah's got a plan. And you better come in with a plan when you're playing the Cardinals in Merv. So I can't wait to see what this plan is going to look like, though. I can't even imagine. What are you going to do? So,
and Ronbo, I'll finish with this. If Fred Warner's highlights something that Robert Saleh has a plan, I believe in the best linebacker in the NFL. The best linebacker this 5 years, Fred Warner. You guys have a good night. Thank you, Ronbo.
All right, fam. Appreciate you. Don't be no stranger, man. I'll be back Friday. All right?
Yes, sir. See you, brother.
Right, fam. Night, fam. Yeah, everybody knows Kyler Murray what he, but Kyler he never gets loose against teams as much as he gets loose against us. Because I'm watching him play against the Panthers and the Saints. He broke off a couple, but nothing really serious or crazy, right? Lorenzo!
Ronbo.
Lorenzo.
You still scared?
Say again?
What do they say that? What do they say? Kyler Murray's living in your head rent free.
Will I get up in the morning and go to the kitchen? He's in there, man. He said, you know what? Get out of my house. Get out of my head. The dude bothers me because he's done so many things to us so treacherous. Lorenzo running down the sideline, waving at Levi Stadium crowd as if y'all ain't got nothing to stop me. I'm Kyler Murray. Oh,
I'm glad I didn't see that game. I didn't see that game.
Oh.
I didn't watch that.
Man, I can't get it out of my mind.
That's when I was flying to Hawaii. I just heard about it.
That's right. You were working in Hawaii.
Yeah, I was on the plane. Yeah, when they were playing, I was
we got abused, fam. We were leading that game, too, and he came back and put the snatch on the 49ers, and highlighted by that play. Man.
Yeah,
sorry, we got Robert Saleh this time.
I just caught part of it. We were leading that game, right?
24 to 10. We was running smooth. Yes.
Yeah, then I fucking got off the plane and fucking lost. I'm like, what? Yeah, but I think we're good. I'm not really too scared of anybody, Ronbo.
Yeah.
We got a good team.
We do.
I don't care if people out there young and all that. That's a good team. You see him. You see Michael Williams just snatch old ball. Like he can go anywhere once he got his hands on him.
You know, he's getting bigger, too. I saw him in a clip yesterday.
Big.
He's getting bigger.
Yeah.
Fast.
I keep telling you, these guys are freaking huge, man. 6'7", was Alfred Collins is what, 320 or something? Big, you know?
Yeah, that's what it is, around 6'7", isn't it? And way over 300 pounds. Yeah.
And not fat, you know. He's big.
No,
he's bigger than Armstead and those guys. But he's in young.
Yeah. We got to get his pad level down, though.
6'5".
He's somewhere in there.
Yeah, I seen him snatch up tomorrow that running back.
Yeah, he did get a grab on Kamara, didn't he?
Yeah, he just snatched him right there. Remember, he threw that guy out of the way, and he grabbed him, and Kamara didn't go anywhere.
I love that. Nothing turns me on more than that, to watch a big man throw a little man to the side and grab that running back coming down through there like he's going somewhere. I got it. My boy C.J. West, though. I want to see more from him.
Yeah,
but it's coming.
You're going to see Kyler fucking be like a little pissed off kid on Sunday. You watch, he'll be all mad.
I want to see Alfred pick him up by the scruff of his neck and hold him up. This what y'all worried about? Shh, please. Throw him back. Let him out! God, yes! Get him out of here! Yeah. So we know. Got things to look forward to. We got guys to deal with him.
I think Jones will be all right. Yeah. We got a good team.
We do. Kyler doesn't know this team either. So this could be interesting.
Pardon me, I just was like that when you got to me. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm just enjoying this season. You know, nobody has any high expectations of them. You know, and none of this. We're gonna win the Super Bowl shit. I bet they come on though.
It's. You know what though? We'll probably start doing that if by week 8 we're like 6-2 or 7-1, something crazy. We will start getting worried then, because like I'm with you, Lorenzo. I have no lofty expectations of what's going to happen this year, and I'm watching them do the growing thing. So whatever they do is fine with me. Just don't lose to the goddamn Rams, and I'm fine.
Yeah, because if we win this weekend, we got a good chance of going like 6-0. You know,
we could be ranked number 1 in NFC West if we win this weekend. You know that, right? Because as much as Rudy can talk trash all he wants to, they ain't beating the Eagles. They ain't gonna do it.
No, but they did the last 6 with the Rams.
Yeah, the Rams played the Eagles, and we already played the Hawks, and we beat them. We beat the Cardinals. We're the team. We're 2-1. We're 2-2, or 3-3, while everybody else is 2-1.
Yeah. Who's on the line? Oh, that's not me breathing, is it?
No. I don't know what that sound is. That's not you? Seriously, is somebody else on the line? That's Rudy.
Oh, is that Rudy?
No, that was Ellis's line was open. Ellis is coaching. I can let him be worn out. But go ahead, Feb.
Yeah.
Rudy would be like that.
I'm feeling very good about our team. Backup quarterback, backup lineman, backup. We're stacked.
We are, really. And who knew about Connor? Who knew this dude was Man, that's a nice surprise.
Yeah, he was getting high reviews from some of the knowledgeable people before the season started.
Yeah.
I think what's his name? That guy that David, what's his name? Lombardi. Yeah, he picked him to start, but before preseason. He goes, this guy's good. He goes, you watch. I bet he starts. Sure enough, there he is.
Didn't take
due to
2
an injury,
weeks.
but he did.
Because they want to go with
He's
Bryce
holding
because of
his own.
experience, but Connor's just better.
Yeah, they got like a mean streak in them, these guys,
I know, right?
Every one of them. They're like real nice shit, but they get pissed off. Like, yeah.
And when a man is that big and has
I
bad
like
temper, oh, good.
Yeah, so I like our chances this year.
Well,
we'll see, I guess,
Because we're gonna it's gonna form. We're gonna look good. We're not gonna embarrass ourselves this year like last year. So let's see what happens.
Yeah, kick Kyler's fucking ass out of your head, man.
I'm trying. Lord knows I'm trying. I just need to smoke a J and lay back and turn some tunes on. I'm cool.
There you go. All right, Ronbo.
Let's go. I'll see you Friday, fam. Be that score. And remember about them boys in Texas.
Fuck them Cowboys.
Let's go. I'll see you Friday.
All right.
Night,
All right.
fam.
See you. Have a good night.
There he is. It's from the blue waters of Hawaii. It's Tony Nagatani. Hey, Tony, I didn't realize I could have been doing that the whole time. Hawaii, Nagatani. Tony, good to see you, man. How you doing?
Aloha, Ronbo. It's been a bit. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing great. Because we're 2-0, and I don't know if I expected that. I didn't know what to expect because, like I said, I have no expectations of this team this year, especially this early on. So I was hoping we'd come out and not embarrass ourselves at the best, but we're rolling along and looking like a team that's got character being built even right before our very eyes. I'm really loving this. So but Tony, you're thinking.
Well, it's been a fun season to watch so far for a number of different reasons. I think right now the Niners are basking in the fact that because they have so many rookies and young players, I think a lot of the other teams in the NFL don't have an idea about what we're going to do because, Kyle's offense is pretty much the same. It's still, next level and smart, but Saleh has evolved. We were talking about, press man and whatnot, but he's doing a lot of different stuff. And I don't think any of the NFL offensive coordinators are quite prepared for it right now. And the fact that we have his brain devising all that defense with all of these young players who no one has really seen before, it's working out for us pretty darn well right now. Yes. The upside is that all those young players and rookies are, the more experience they get, inevitably the better they will get, barring injury, of course. The other side of that coin is the more tape there is out on them is giving the other, offensive minds in the NFL ideas on how to beat us. And so, and so it's a wonderful balance right now. But I just got to say, looking at this draft and seeing how many of the players from this draft are starting, and if not starting, players who are making major contributions. People like Alfred Collins is making contributions, even though he doesn't quite start yet, although he had a pretty... a much better game 2 than a game 1. And he was decent. I'll tell you something though. Mykel Williams is not getting enough hype. I watch the defense, and he is. Bosa's the talent. Fred Warner is the brains. I'm not taking anything. Diamador is great. Not taking anything away from them, but Saleh's a chess master, and the way he uses Mykel Williams, it's like using a knight or using a rook. Okay, it's a very versatile piece that can come at you in ways that you can't see. Right, he can drop back into coverage. He can play outside. He can play inside. He can stop the run. Okay, it's really an amazing thing. I'm not sure, he might be a unicorn of a player. Maybe the chat can think of someone else who brings his level of talent in terms of like the total package of what he brings. I'm having a hard time thinking of someone.
He's just. Maybe what's the safety over with the Chargers?
Derwin James.
Yeah, Derwin there was nothing there was no position on defense he couldn't play, right? Yeah. Michael can't do the same things as that. But the thing is, Michael can do a lot of things on the interior line that are pretty amazing. Like you say, he was brought in to set the edge. The 49ers were mainly worried about that. And he can do that. He can come in, he can play inside. He can play anywhere on that defensive line and be effective. And I agree.
You know who Michael reminds me of? Different era, different player, different body, a little bit. It's Julian Peterson. I see Michael Williams, and I see a guy. Michael is slower and stronger and bigger, but Julian Peterson could play safety. Julian Peterson could play outside linebacker. Julian Peterson could play edge defender. Okay, Michael Williams can play defensive end. He can play defensive tackle. He can play outside linebacker. You know, it's really. Now here's the thing, the challenge I think for Michael this week, and Salah can scheme around this. So I'm not too worried, but when you look at Michael's college tape, barring injuries, he only struggles when he goes up against offensive tackles who have longer arms than he has.
Which has got to be, that's incredible.
Very few. Paris Johnson, the left tackle for the Cardinals, is one of those players. Okay, I don't have tape on. I didn't see tape on Michael versus Johnson. I don't think they ever played. But you look at the physicality. If a tackle can get their hands on Michael first with the longer arms, then he can be stymied a little bit. Now here's the thing. Yeah, he's still strong as Knox, right? You can do a lot of gaming with that, you know. And the other thing too, it's the solution is put Michael on the other side, you know, against the right tackle who does not have longer arms than he has. So you know, but at the same time, you know, Michael's going to be moving all over the place, and I'm very curious to see what Salah does. Specifically on the matchup of Michael Williams versus Paris Johnson. And the last thing, Ronbo, I know I've been kind of talking a bunch, but this is one of the most important games of the season, okay? It's more than just going 3-0. It's going 2-0 in the division, okay? Yes. And so basically if we go 3-0, I mean, like winning on Sunday really, I mean, that doesn't guarantee a playoff berth, but it clears the way for the rest of the NFC West. Because all of a sudden we're 2-0 against the NFC West, you know, with a lot of games left, but with only the Rams to see. And darn it, Ronbo, if we can go 4-0 or 3-0 in the NFC West before half, then we can start talking about Super Bowl. Okay. I mean,
Tony, exactly. The thing is, you got guys coming in soon. If the league doesn't stop the 49ers in the next 2 weeks, it's going to be really bad for them after week 6. Because now you got all those guys that are hungry and rested, ready to go. Oh, that's going to be a wonderful thing.
We need George back, because if George was healthy,
game over.
Like it would have been a blowout last week. Would have been a blowout. Run game would have ran right over him. Pass game, I mean, you had CMC and Kittle and Pearsall in the field at the same time. Give me a break. That's I mean, that is something. And with
and you bring BA in with Ricky. Oh my God.
Yep.
I mean, now you've gotten another really elite talent out there for Brock to throw to. I'm telling you right now. This team potentially could be tough.
This offensive line, it's finally gelling. Brendel isn't playing crappy. I mean, I'm so impressed. This is the first time I've ever seen Brendel not play or play this well for such a long stretch of time. This is great. And Pooney is the current weak link, but that's because he's hurt. So hopefully he'll get healthy.
Hopefully soon, or else I don't know who we're going to put in for him. Tony, we could go on and on. I tell you, I love it when you get in here because it takes too long for you to get in here because then Tony's got a million more things to say, but he can out of time. Tony, get in there Friday. Let's continue, please. If you got time. I know you're busy.
I'll do my best, Ronbo. Take good care. Aloha.
Hey, aloha, Tony. Hey, yo, Ellis.
Ron Bizzle.
Ellis, as you know, I have phobias.
Yeah, my bad. I was unmuted earlier. I think you caught some of my
breathing
sailor talk.
I don't know. We didn't know what that was, but I thought it was. Yeah, but we got you.
Okay, cool. You didn't catch it. Okay, yeah. No, that was like situation.
Yeah,
but yeah, go ahead.
Honestly, you know my phobias. I'm gonna go to the doctor see if I get some medication for chyleritis. You know, it's a devastating thing. It's like right up to the anxieties that usually tend to be, you know, somewhat threatening to a person's health. I mean, every time I look at the darkness, I don't see darkness. I see red and that little Kyler Murray. But Ellis, we're gonna pass this, and this week is When My Phobia Ends of Kyler Murray. And Ellis, I know you have reason to believe the same thing. Some of the things that are going on with this team right now, Robert Saleh has already said that he has plans. And like Tony pointed out a second ago, Robert Saleh has moved on to the next phase of his operation. So what are you expecting?
Yeah. We got some really good defensive rookies on the team. I think got to prepare for the assignment. I think he's going to blitz Upton Stout and catch Kyler slipping, because whenever they get in there, whenever our defense gets in the backfield, he just he sits Indian style and takes a sack.
That's right.
So
he doesn't want to.
So he's gonna do probably a couple of stunt blitzes, and some of those from up in the side, to sneak to try to get in there. And Kyler's gonna he's either gonna get the ball out as quick as he can, throw it away, or he'll try to make a completion and make a play. Which he's good for making some plays here and there. But he's gonna have a hard time. I think though, with James Conner in the backfield, there's always that issue. But he's gonna be running into Fred and D.
Yeah.
And I think D's gonna make it his business to come and try to lay a hat on Conner and meet him in the middle.
Yeah.
And Conner's not no punk, so
No.
I look forward to seeing that. I look forward to seeing that contact, and what we're able to do in the run game. Marvin Harrison, I think that can be a concern only for the fact that he's such a big body. We don't have Charvarius Ward back there in the secondary anymore to kind of match the length. So Demo is going to have his work cut out for him this week. I know he can do it.
Yeah.
No. It's just the difference in the length of the body of the players, and that's always a mismatch. You know what I mean? Especially with guys that know how to use their body and their height and their length to their advantage.
Fam,
but
I guarantee
I'm not concerned. I know. Well, I almost would rather. Yeah. I would rather. That's an advantage for them because Renardo's good, but he kind of been getting caught, tugging a little bit and he was doing that at Florida State. But for the most part, he's maintaining and holding his ground. And he's a little bit, I think, lankier or longer than limb-wise than Demo. But I feel more secure with Demo. So I'll be interested to see how they do the matchup with that. And then who's going to be guarding Trey McBride? I was talking about Trey McBride, man, before the draft, and he was a fucking steal coming out of Colorado State.
Man.
So they got them a bad boy. But we'll be. Salah's got something planned for them. They're going to play. They're going to produce. It's not just going to be a total shutout. Nonetheless, we're still going to, regardless if it's Mac or Brock, I think this is another, dub for us. And it's a crucial dub because, like I said before, we want to maintain, undefeated record in our division. That's essential in just getting into the playoffs. So if we can go 2-0 in our division, that's fabulous. You know what I mean? The next, next will be the Rams. The Rams, I think, will be the biggest competition that we'll have thus far
no doubt.
in the division. But again, they're all still, good. They're all NFL teams, and they're going to come to play. And their coach is actually good. Their head coach, he's been doing really good with them the past year.
He's Cardinals, I know, right?
What he's had.
Oh, where's he from?
Yeah, he's not bad. I don't know. His last name is Gannon, so he's a part of the Gannon family. I don't think maybe he's not related to Rich. Maybe he's not related to Rich. Maybe I don't know. Somebody else might know that.
He
is a good coach. I will say that.
Yeah, he is. With that stoic look.
Yeah,
he never changed his expression. But he was with somebody else before he became head coach in Arizona. And he used to give us fits there. When he went over to Arizona, I said, "Oh man." So he's good.
Yeah,
what was Gannon? Oh, anyway.
He's a good coach. I won't, but it's going to be fun though. This is going to be a good game. I really would like for Mac to get another start and give Brock another week of recuperation, because we need him. We don't need him to be gimping or trying to push through coming into barely week 3 or week 4. Give him any bit more of rest and repair that he can get on that toe, and limit the weight he has to put on it and things that he has to do with his mobility, or just putting pressure on it. I would like him to get another week of not having that. Not saying that I would be wanting us to get a loss, but I don't honestly don't think we'll lose as long as our offensive line can give Max some time, and then we can make some plays. I would like to see I don't know if Jordan Watkins is playing. I heard his name earlier. Somebody was talking about him. If Jordan Watkins, is playing this week, that would be good. That would be nice to have some fresh legs on the offense.
Because they're going to key on Ricky.
I look forward to that.
I think the league's seen enough of Ricky. They're going to key on him this week. I just know it. We'll see.
Yeah, without George, it really makes it hard to kind of break up the monotony with all of the with the players that we're used to having, and then now it just being solely focused on like Ricky, Christian. And then Jawan is up in the air for this week. So it's going to be important that Kyle does bring up Jordan, and then he'll probably have Marquez Valdez-Scantling, playing at the wide receiver position this week and getting some burn, which he should do anyway.
I wish.
We need to see something out of him.
All right, fam.
As long as he ain't dropping nothing.
He better not, because All right, fam. Good stuff. And I'm going to tell you what, I'll be back Friday to make our final argument, to get a judgment coming up on Sunday. All right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, fam, for the platform as always.
I always appreciate you.
And, shout out production. Thank you, man. Hit that like and subscribe, man. Shout out Tony Tone. Shout out the Dragon family. Shout out Frank. Shout out Smooth. Show. And the chat, man. Y'all keep it lit. Money Mike Jones. And Harold and everybody in the chat, man, much love. Hit that like. Y'all know what it is.
It is. Ellis,
for life.
The coach and dad supreme. Hey, I'll see you Sunday or Friday. I can't wait to get to Sunday. Night, fam.
Right. All right, family. Peace.
All-Star Luna says, with the Cards secondary, the Cards secondary is all banged up, losing 3 cornerbacks last game. We should tear up that D. All-Star Luna, don't toy with my emotions. Are you serious? Thank you for that contribution. Also, 49 Brian says, I got a bone pick with you. If I got to go another Sunday with no Ronbo Sports on Sunday, it will be... Brian, it is not going to happen. I guarantee it. Even if I'm sitting here with handcuffs on and 2 police officers to my left and right, I'll make sure the 49er fans, I said I got to get back over. We got to talk to my folks and the 49er land, man. Eric. Rick, I was just joking, by the way. I did not get in police trouble this past Sunday. Eric. Eric, get in here, man. We're sitting here just having a good time with the fact that I'm trying to stay emotionally stable because of the fact that I do not like playing the cards. And here they are. And, I don't drink really. But I may have. I do like scotch, though, because scotch is smooth and it goes down without crashing into everything in your body before it hits the bottom, right? That'll help mellow you out. I don't want to encourage drinking, by the way, but sometimes, even better than a dub is to mellow out before football games. Eric, let me stop rambling. Eric, how you doing tonight? Who do you guys play this week?
Yeah, Ronbo, you there, bud?
I'm here. I'm listening. Eric?
We're playing Pittsburgh.
That's right.
I might be on mute. I don't know.
No, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You're fine.
We're playing New Orleans.
Wait, you're playing New Orleans?
We're playing New Orleans.
And by the way, I just realized you mentioned the Steelers. Good job. I mean, I thought the Steelers were badass. I really did. But Eric, I just realized something. We talked since then. I cannot believe how you guys actually manhandled the Steelers. Kind of made me feel good, too, because we played you guys straight up and did better than the Pittsburgh Steelers. I thought the Steelers were tough, but you guys beat them up. DK Metcalf and all. Boy, I know there's people feeling good about that.
Yeah, that was pretty fun for me to take down DK like that.
DK Metcalf is a good football player, but his mind, he's a loose cannon. The 49ers were considering him. I wanted him too. I said, what school did he go to? Ole Miss? Anyway. Yeah, I was just elated. I said, look at this guy's size. What does he run? A 4.3? Look at him. He's built like if I were going to build a prototype or an android of some kind to play in the NFL, he would look just like DK Metcalf. Perfect specimen. But I mean, just ridiculously built for the kill. But he's an idiot. So, you know, it's so funny, Eric. You can't get everything in one package. You just can't do it, you know?
Yeah, I was actually so happy that we found somebody that would take him, because I mean,
it made everybody.
I think I was like one of the only Seahawks fans that was happy because it was the extracurricular stuff.
You know how many penalties?
All the extra stuff.
Yeah, no, DK. Yeah. He would do things. I like high-spirited players, but don't be doing stuff that's dropping that flag on us every few minutes like that. You know, Najigma's doing a great job for you guys. In fact, I don't see any production coming down. I think you missed Tyler Lockett a little bit, because Lockett always came up with clutch plays, but Najigma's doing a great job. So, you know, you guys are going to be fine. And you got those two running backs. So.
Yeah, so you guys finally get a home game this weekend, huh?
Yeah, finally. Yeah, that's right. You guys you opened up the season at home. Yeah, you know, we didn't play our best football at home last year. I need to remember our record, which we didn't. Out of 6 games, I don't know how many we won at home, but it wasn't good. So I'm not, you know, I worry about us playing at home. This has been going on for the last 2 years. We play great on the road, and then we go home and we suck for some bizarre reason. So, find out. See them this Sunday at home. Crowd's going to be going nuts. And then, but Eric, you know, you guys, oh no, you don't play the Cardinals in 2 weeks. Oh, wait a minute. No, you guys do play the Cardinals. You guys play Cardinals week after this one.
You know, the schedule is just so weird this year, because we play. It's like anytime you guys play somebody, they just happen to have us play them next.
No.
Because we're playing New Orleans out here on Sunday.
Yeah.
Then they got to get on a plane and travel down to
and you're playing the Cardinals
the
next.
Desert area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, we're going to soften these teams up before you guys see them, so you should be okay. oh, nuts. We ran out of time. Say again, I missed that.
That's actually my focus Thursday games.
Oh, yeah. Play the Rams on that Thursday. That's coming up. Yeah. Eric, we ran out of time. I'll see you Friday, and let's talk about scores and what's going to happen. All right?
Bye, bud.
All right. Night, Eric.
Night, bud.
Night.
Night, guys. Night, Bam.
There he goes. Coolest Hawks fan on the planet, Eric. Hey, yo, Josh.
Hey, Ronbo. Long time no talk, man.
Oh, Josh, how come, man? How you doing?
Doing good, man. Doing good.
Right.
A little disappointed on Sunday. You know, you weren't on, but, you know, I get it. Things happen.
Yeah, life can be a real beast sometimes. Yeah, but anyway, that's not going to happen again. No. We're gonna keep it going. This is my special time of the day. I'm hanging out and talking with guys about football, especially 49er football. So I can't wait. Josh?
Absolutely, man. I think you don't understand how much you really mean to everybody in here, man. I saw it in the comments the other day. Everybody's like, "Oh, dude, Ronbo's not on." I was worried. What the hell is going on? I was waiting to see him on my phone and do celebrations and all that. So, I think everybody was missing you a lot, man.
Oh, shucks, that means a lot to me. Josh, thanks, man. I appreciate that.
But you know what, Ronbo? We got to get to the bigger picture here, man. Stop being so worried about Kyler Murray.
God knows
I mean it. Hey, God. You know what? We got Bobby Sella back.
Yeah, we do. That reassures me, actually.
And Bobby's gonna. You know what? Okay, you remember when Bobby was the head coach for the Jets, okay, and they faced the Eagles.
Yeah.
And the Eagles were just on fire, and everybody was up their ass, and just hooting and hollering about them. And then they ended up beating the Eagles because of that interception that they got in the last 2 minutes of the game.
Man, I didn't believe it. I saw the highlight. I was still shocked. I said, "Ain't that Jalen Hurts? That's the Jets. Look how they're dealing with them."
Well, you know what? Our D, it's going to be just like that. I mean, hopefully we're not running behind on the score or anything. It's going to be a close game. For sure, because it's a divisional game, But
I know.
I don't see Kyler Murray running around on us, and embarrassing our team again, and it's just not going to happen. We have a lot more dedication this year on the team on defense. We've got players that are really hungry, that really want to win. They want to be a part of something big. I mean, the way that this season has started, and I'm not trying to compare, anything to a Super Bowl championship team, but it reminds me of the 84 season of when we had multiple injuries and the team just stepped up with multiple injuries and they found a way to win. It really was about the team itself, not just, the superstar players. And that's what I'm seeing right now. And, these young guys are clicking and, they're making some mistakes, but they're learning real quick.
They're learning early. Good.
And you know what? By the time we're halfway through the season, we're going to be clicking on all cylinders. And I'd rather have
that. I really do.
The injuries happen now than have them happen later.
Yeah. Because this, and we've had teachable moments in both first game and second game. Upton Stout, he's had some issues. He's going to iron them out. He's going to be one of the best in the league by week 9. I can feel it already. And, you mentioned the games we went down through the years. See, for those of us who've known each other for this entire time, the 49ers have been going through that, it's very interesting. We all have a perspective that somewhat goes right toward the same point. We know what to expect and what not to expect. This is a young team. They need time to grow. In 2 years, we can become rowdy. We can become cocky because the maturity will have set in. The big contracts will not be having to be paid yet. And watch. It's all according to plan, and I love when a good plan comes together. What the 49ers did, Josh, remember the year they said they're going to let this guy go? Well, everybody, we watched that exodus of players, and somebody asked John Lynch, John, what are you going to do about covering this? Well, we're going to build back through the draft. I fell off my chair, Josh. I said, you know what, how? That's too many people. But those guys were really helping us, Josh. Most of them were hurt. Out most of the time.
And you know what? And that's the way that you keep a team relevant and running for championships and, continuing to evolve. You can't stay with just the same players, for their whole career unless they really are that excellent. And it's not George Kittle. It's not a lot of players. It's not a lot of players in the NFL. Yeah. It really is not.
We only George Kittle, Fred Warner. Trent Williams didn't start with us, but he's going to retire a 49er. Yeah.
I think so, yeah. And you know what, man? Everybody, the whole controversy about Mac Jones, a lot of people just are not realizing, Mac Jones is not taking Brock Purdy's job. It's not happening.
It's not.
The only way that's going to happen is if Brock is out for the whole season, okay? And even then, next season, he still wouldn't get his job. Yeah. But Mac Jones is a solid quarterback.
I agree.
You know, he the only thing that happened to him in his career where he got screwed over was what happened in the Pats, with the Pats, and how they ran that whole, team down the drain, and it was just embarrassing. And, they had nothing going on for him after his second season. Yeah. So his career kind of just went down the toilet,
Didn't bring any talent.
But I'm comfortable with him stepping in for Brock. He can make good throws. He can make good reads. He had the jitters, with that 3 and out. But after that, he was just, throwing dimes.
Yeah.
He settled down. He was thrown into tight windows. The ball was looking good. Yeah. When he ran, I got a little criticism about the running. The little hopscotch jump. It looks like a kid
shocked.
Out there.
Mac, what are you doing? Nobody's ever seen you do that before. But it was fun.
But, I don't think they need a rush to get Brock back in this week. Honestly, I don't. I think, Mac Jones is more than capable of facing the Cardinals and getting us over this hump until the week after.
And in fact, I think that Kyle knows that. Don't bring Brock in too soon. But Josh, it is wonderful hearing from you again. I've been for you such a long time. Listen, I'll be back Friday as we do traditionally. We still take all the scores and explanations as to why that score is on in everybody's mind. So I'll see you Friday.
All right, Ronbo. Have a good one, buddy.
You too, Josh. Night, fam. Oh, Josh, we haven't talked to you. Hey, Tony.
Well, I told you people how many times before, but I got rid of Mike Parsons for a reason. Y'all said my football team wasn't going to win after I did that. Well, I proved you all wrong, but according to my people, I was a young man that brings your show and rides off into the sunset. Apparently, he's a Cowboy fan. Now, I just ringing around the whole nation looking for people that are talking about me in this manner. And the only place he's going to ride when my people get their hands on him is straight to the crematorium. You know what I'm saying?
Tony, you know what? You can ride into Dallas, Texas, and nobody would know, especially you keep this up, nobody would know you were from Texas. That is hilarious. I can see people asking you now, hey, you know Jerry Jones? You sound like him. Jerry, this is what about Jerry Jones, Tony. He takes all the air out of the league by drawing all the attention. And a lot of it has nothing to do with football. It's just Jerry Jones madness. It's amazing. He will go down in history, Tony. I'm trying to think of a team that let go of a player of that caliber behind them. BS that he did. You decided because he would not take your word for it and send an agent in here that I'm not signing you for that reason? That's got to be sitting on the edge of insanity. But like you're saying, Jerry, he's not even worried about it. He's going to still win football games. And if he does, the rest of the world's going to have to hear it for all eternity, as long as because Jerry Jones is not dying. I don't know what he's doing. But he looks like death walking, but he's still walking around. So, God, he's amazing. But Jay,
he's trying to stay alive.
Yeah, I'm telling you, we're worried about. No, we're not we. Let me stop putting this. Let me get this turd out of the back of my pocket. It's not. I'm worried about Kyler Murray. Tony, there's a lot of things being said. Robert Saleh is the antidote, as is Bryce Huff. Some of the things that you're not concerned about, or are you concerned about Kyler Murray?
The way we're going, Ronbo, look, there's a lot of guys that have to come back that are going to add some spark to our team, which is a good thing, not a bad thing.
Yeah.
But my what do you call it? My turning point of the season for my personal self to say that we're going to be Super Bowl contenders is if we can beat the Rams.
You got a good point there.
If we beat the Rams, then I'm going to say, okay, well, we're coming for it.
We're poised.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Because that would be the true test.
Because everybody, and for the simple reason that everybody says we've got a easy schedule, and the rivalry between us and the Rams is, everybody knows about it. So it's going to be a hard-fought game. And if we can do it with the same people that we've got in our personnel and the rest of the boys haven't come back yet, well, then imagine what kind of a football team we're going to be if we beat the Rams and then the other boys, all the rest of them come back.
In 2 weeks after that, yep. No, 1 week. Yeah, 2 weeks.
So, so Kyler, I think he's... I am nervous about the game, Ronbo. Like I said to you in the previous call, I like to be pessimistic because it makes the victory a lot more sweeter. But Kyler's going to have to contend with Robert Saleh, and I am so excited to see how he's going to attack that football team.
I know, right?
And get us the ball back. I just hope that Kyle can dial up some plays towards the end of the game to shut him out.
Because you're right. Because, I mean, Bobby Saleh is going to have to come up with a special set of skills like Liam Neeson did in his movie. I mean, Kyler Murray's a different animal. You just got to get his ass. But don't come in there with anything conventional. You've got to come in there with something creative, dynamic, and effective. If not, he's going to do what he always does, just run all over the place.
Yeah.
I don't see that happening this week. So I'm going to stop worrying.
Bobby Saleh's going to have to be John Wick in the next game.
Run around bleeding, clothes hanging off you, barely able to breathe with a couple of bullets in you, and you're still staggering along. Kyler Murray does to a team. Tony, also speak to the fact of the 49ers' resiliency. I am impressed with the fact that as many guys as we've gotten hurt, we're still rolling along, squeaking and eking out victories. That's really,
I think it was it Tony or the previous caller that said, this is the result of playing your rookies, Ronbo. This is how you keep a football team going. And playing your rookies early on this season, which Kyle was so hesitant to do in previous years, and if these boys keep on playing and improving throughout the year, imagine how good they're going to be towards the end of the year. And the best example I can think of that was the Kansas City Chiefs when they were losing all those games and they had all those rookies, but they made it to the Super Bowl in the end.
That is an example. That's the one to follow. Winning games by 1 and 2 points in the fourth quarter and still made it to the Super Bowl. Amazing.
And on the day of the Super Bowl, they crushed it. You know what I mean? So with those same rookies. So there's no...
Seasoned.
There's a lot of benefit to playing these guys early. You know what I mean?
Hell yes.
There's no negativity about it. It's just positive. But, that's... because we don't have all the old heads and veterans, and Kyle has to play him. Otherwise, I beg to differ. If we had the team the way it was, would he play these guys?
No.
Or wouldn't he? You know what I mean? That's the million-dollar question.
You're right. You can answer, Tony. He wouldn't. He'd make those rookies stand back there and wait their turn. That's the way he works. So...
Well, I expect Kyle to rip out the best game of the season in the next one and put his mind to rest after that and concentrate on the ones going forward. So let's see what happens.
And learn to develop rookies. Stop worrying about how bad they're going to play. They can play. You can see them during practice. You can't make a judgment call then? Come on.
Exactly. You can design the plays during practice so these guys can be successful in your game. And the good thing is, Ronbo, like I said before, early on in the season, they were practicing the long ball and they're starting to use it, which is going to throw off a lot of teams because they're not going to know whether they're going to run it or throw it. That's another good thing.
And,
that
opportunity. Well, Tony, absolutely accurate stuff as per usual. The Jerry Jones show was immaculate. I'll see you Friday, Jerry. All right.
All right, brother. Shout out to Evan Ellis, Big Shot, Papa Dragon, 49 Brian, the resident bastard, and the smooth operator, Frank, and the rest of the crew. And see you in the next one.
We can't wait. All right, Tony. Have a great day. Oh, God.
All right, brother. Cheers.
Cheers. Tell you, man, Tony's got talent when it comes out. If he does an impersonation, it's usually unbelievably accurate. Hey, Raymond!
What's up, Ronbo, man? I'm listening to your show, man. I said, man, I need to call and talk to Ronbo and talk.
I'm calming down, though, Raymond. I'm calming down. I'm calming down because actually, this has done me some good tonight. But before calling the show in, I'm bouncing off the walls. I'm posting up Kyler Murray pictures on X and talking about his warrant for criminal activity. Bring him in now before Sunday. The thing is, I feel better about it now, especially knowing Salah's got a plan. And Robert Saleh, Robert Saleh. Raymond, I'm all right. I'm going to survive this.
Yeah, well, you know that defense going to come to play. And I just want to let you know, man, the Cardinals played the Saints week 1. It was 20-13.
Yeah.
Okay? The Cardinals were playing with their players. We're not. We beat them with our second team. All right? Yeah. This past week, the Cardinals played the Panthers, and the score was 27-22.
I was watching that.
Right. So what you think is about to happen, man? So you telling me the Panthers and all these and the Saints and all, we just beat the Saints with our second team. Well, put down a lot of our players. And what do you think is the Cardinals is really going to do to the 49ers?
Okay,
let's say they win. Let's say they win, Ronbo.
Who, the Cardinals?
We still got one of the weakest schedules in the We still got one of the weakest schedules in the league. We still got one of the weakest schedules in the league. We're going to be just fine. When our guys get back, we're going to be all right. We're going to the playoffs. I don't want nothing less from the 49ers this year with that strength of schedule. There's no excuses. None. It's playoffs or bust. It's playoffs or bust, man, with this schedule. Because what happens next year when we get a tougher schedule and we can't even go through this schedule?
Oh, it wouldn't make any sense.
I ain't worried about nothing. I ain't worried about nothing, not one thing, because we the 49ers, any way you want to cut it, red and gold until I'm dead and cold. You heard? It's nothing. It's nothing coming through. It's nothing coming through nowhere without coming through San Francisco, man. You gotta come through San Francisco.
And that's the best way we need to feel about it. Raymond, what's so funny though? Well, people talk about, y'all ain't playing nobody, you ain't gonna be playing nobody. Listen, Raymond, did you see the Colts looking like they look right now? See, these are those shocks that come up every year. I'm looking at Danny Dimes. I said, that's not Jones. That's somebody disguised as Daniel Jones, because that quarterback is a badass. There's going to be 2 or 3 teams sprinkled out through the schedule that we're not going to see. So I just want to get past that too. I know I'm worrying about things that don't even take place yet, but I did notice Indy. I say, the Broncos thought they was going to come in there.
Give us 4 losses. Give us 5 losses.
I did. I gave us 5.
We still made the playoffs. We still made the playoffs. And then you got to think, man, we gave up 14 points, 2 touchdowns, a touchdown each week off of defensive mistakes, because we really had those. We really had them off the field. The Seahawks really got 2 field goals, and we gave them a touchdown. And last week we gave the Saints a touchdown from not getting off the field. So it's like, come on, man. I ain't scared of these dudes, man. All we got to worry about is Kyler Murray. He in trouble, man. We got a Greenlaw Jr. out there.
I know.
Winners running around fast as hell. We got Fred Warner still in the game. And then Huff came in last week. I watched that play about 10 times.
I didn't
come off that edge. The dude didn't even touch him. He barely got touched coming off that edge. Because we got Bosa on the other side. We got Mikael Williams and Collins. They doing their job. They getting better every week. What you scared of, man? They better be scared of us. And again, we haven't even seen our team at full strength. So when they say we ain't played nobody, I keep saying, well, they ain't played nobody because we ain't get on the field yet. I don't want Kyle Shanahan rushing Brock Purdy back. Because if he rushing back and he get hurt, then what?
Bad
know,
news.
then we'd be stuck with Mac Jones. Not saying that's a bad thing, but we want our guys back. Brandon Ayuk ain't even touched the field yet. They said he was sprinting in practice. Well, he needs to keep sprinting in practice until we take. You know what I'm saying? Until we take a loss, he don't need to rush himself out there.
But he needs to get,
unless it's a big time game.
Yeah, Brandon just getting in shape.
Man, Brandon Ayuk got paid. He better catch the football. He got paid because he didn't look that good before he got hurt last year. I was mad at Brandon Ayuk
because he was clowning before the season started. Remember, I'm a hold in. Brandon, you know what? This is bullshit. You know, remember what he said? He could have signed early in August, but he just decided to continue on for some stupid reason. That made me so mad. Man, you stop clowning, man. You need to get some work in. That's when you get hurt.
Just think when we got our weapons. We got Kittle out there. We got Ayuk out there. We got Ricky Purcell out there. We got Robinson out there. We got Juwan Jennings out there. And then we got Kendrick Bourne.
Yes.
Kendrick Bourne somewhere on the roster. They threw the ball to him 3 times. He caught it every time. I'm just saying, just think about it. We're going to be just fine. We got Juszczyk went out last week. You know what I'm saying? So who got it better than us, man? Not nobody in the NFL, man.
No.
Not nobody in the NFL, man. So it's gonna be just fine, man. Just fine, man. We got to play the Cardinals. So what?
I got to tell you,
Let's do it.
I appreciate these kind of conversations. They get me to the next point. I get stuck in this plateau of misery and suffering, self-inflicted wounds. Thank you, Raymond.
Who the Cardinals got on defense, Ronbo? The Cardinals, I mean, not the Cardinals. I'm talking about the Panthers.
Who Panthers?
Who they got on defense?
Nobody's the right thing
as ours.
No, and Raymond, I saw we got to pull up though. But you know what? You're absolutely right. By the time the show's over, I'm done worried about the Cardinals.
Is the Panthers defense better than the 49ers defense?
Hell no.
All right, then.
All right.
And they almost took a L to the Panthers.
And they did, too. I was watching that.
All right, Ronbo, let us show, man. Shout out to the platform, man. Everybody in the chat, man.
Appreciate you, Raymond.
Go Niners, man.
And, Raymond, don't you miss Friday, man. I'll be looking for you, all right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Good night, Raymond. Oh, man. Martin and Dick with Fred in the middle. I mean, you know, Kyle's going to run for his life. Or do like Ellis. Remember Ellis pointed out how Kyler does when he gets overwhelmed? He doesn't try to escape. He just drops down to and like you say, you know how Indians sit around a fire? He drops down into that. That's true. I forgot about that. Bethel.
Hey, Ronbo.
Bethel, you sound like I was feeling about an hour ago. Don't worry about it. Kyler is not going to hurt us. We got a plan.
No, and then plus, if you see the game, I think it was 20-3 at halftime, and they came back to almost win. Yeah. So in the second quarter, Kyler Murray and them, they didn't even do nothing.
Hey, which game you talking about? You talking about us last year, or you talking about this year with these last 2 games that they won?
No, this year with
the Panthers.
The last game that they won.
Yeah, the Panthers screwed up in the first set. Bryce Young was having some kind of nervous breakdown. He was doing really strange things. He got better in the second half. But if you take that away, and the Panthers win that game.
Yeah, so they're and then plus Robert Saleh knows Kyler Murray, so you know he should have a good plan for him.
Mm-hmm. Who was a DC for the Panthers? But there are no DCs. Bethel, think about a DC other than Spagnuolo. Maybe also the Eagles, our guy Fangio. You can name the DCs in the league on one hand that are better than Robert Saleh or equal to. There's not a lot. So Cleveland has a good defensive coordinator, but you know, Robert Saleh is one of the best.
Yeah, and then plus, we have to get revenge for what happened last year. So, you know.
Yes.
You know, we lost with them, and last year they came back to beat us.
Oh.
So, and then plus, Kyle needs this win so he could go up to third place and have 73 wins.
That's right. Kyle did. He passed a milestone here with this last win, I think.
He's tied right now. So if he wins this one, he'll go until he'll be
another notch.
Not fourth, he'll be third. Yeah.
Hey, Bethel, let's announce that to all those people who don't appreciate Kyle Shanahan. He's one of the most winningest coaches of the 49ers in 49er history, and that's saying something. I'm talking Jalen. I love to bother him.
And then he could catch up to Bill Walsh if he gets to, I think, 92 wins.
How many does he have right now?
72. So
yeah, Bill Walsh left us after 10 seasons. Kyle's not going to catch Walsh. There's not enough.
Yeah.
Is it possible? No. He'd have to win out the rest of the season. 70, 89. No.
Yeah, he has to win now.
He'd have to win every game for the remainder of the season. Yeah. Which is fitting.
Yeah.
Kyle's good, but he's not Bill Walsh good. So that's fine. But if he comes close, that's good too. Though.
Yeah, and then one thing that I didn't say about the rookie that we have, he actually, to get to the closest quarterback, he has more percentage than Nick Bosa, Myles Garrett, T.J. Watt.
Wait, who are you talking about?
So, to get to the quarterback, he has the percentage, the best percentage out of a lot of the people that try to get to the quarterback.
Wait, are you talking about Bryce Huff?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh no, not Bryce Huff. Our rookie number 98.
Michael. Yeah, but he hasn't.
First round pick.
Yeah, you're giving me numbers. I was wondering, where is that from? Next Gen Stats? What are we talking about here?
Yeah, I was watching somebody that does stuff for the 49ers, and he was giving the percentage of some of our rookies, and he was giving him, and he was actually, saying, hey, even though it doesn't look like he's doing a lot of impact, but his percentage is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
To almost getting to the quarterback.
And that's gonna get better. I predict Michael by week 8 or week 9 is gonna really establish himself in a positive fashion. These rookies we got, you could see it coming. Just I want to see CJ West is the one I want to see dominate in the middle. He's still got to get that grown man strength. He can be contained right now. I've seen him lose on some blocks, but that's not gonna stay with the way it is. I got faith in him. We got some good players. They just needed season.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, so that's why and it's only the second game, and look at what they're doing. So that's a lot of good credit off of
that. Tells you everything right there, Bethel.
The way he coaches everybody.
Perfect point. Week 2, and people are talking about him already. Upton Stout has had it a couple of weeks already. Renardo Green is coming along. He's only had one faux pas that I really can remember that really stood out. But the rest of the guys they're learning. They're going to be fine.
Yeah. It's they're learning how it goes, and they're going to get better, and they're going to get everything out right now, and as long as we win, they'll improve, and that defense is gonna be tough to beat. And that's what, that's actually what you need right now.
Yes.
Yeah, because if you see a lot of the games right now, a lot of them, because of the defense, they win a lot of the games. So
both of the last week. Bethel, we got to go though. I'll tell you what. I always appreciate you in there. Get in here Friday and give us that score and why. Bethel, I think Bethel's a WL guy, though. So, just let us know. We want to get
All right?
All
right, Ronbo, hit the like, and let's go Niners.
All right, fam. Somebody asked me, is that Black Razor 59? Do I like guacamole? I not only do I like guacamole, I've never met anybody that doesn't like guacamole. You know, you find somebody here and there, no, I'm allergic to avocados. I'm not making fun of you if you do have avocado issue. I'm just saying it's like, no, I love guacamole. It can be done so many different ways, too. Frank.
Ronbo.
Frank, come on in here, man. We were just talking about you.
What's up? What's it, man? What's going on with it?
I've been, I was sitting here before we started this tonight. I was tripping about Kyler Murray like I always have for the last 3 years. I'm going to stop doing that, Frank. He puts his pants on just like everybody else, one leg at a time. So you know what? Let's look at him as a human. He ain't nothing else more than that. He's a little fast. He's got talent. He's got skills. Well, we got people that got talent to stop his butt. I'm trying to convince myself, Frank. Work with me here. Am I right?
Ronbo. Ain't nothing wrong, I told you, Ronbo. Ever since we got Salah back, man, I'm not worried, man.
That's true.
I'm not worried about no team, man. But D Salah, he know how to adjust. Something that when we was up 24-10 when we played them, was it last year?
Yeah, Salah was not there.
Yeah, and the coordinator, what's his name? Our defense coordinator, he was Swanson, whatever.
Yes, it's Sorensen.
He know how to adjust. You know what I'm saying? It's Swanson, yeah. So, we straight, man. The defense going to be fine. We're going to have some growing pain. Like I said, a lot of, for real, that we don't make the defense mistake and like get a penalty. The other teams wouldn't even been scoring.
Yep.
So, you know what I'm saying? Saints really got the extra touchdowns from rookie mistake. Same way when we played Seattle, rookie mistake. So they wouldn't really had 13 points.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So once we clean that up, Ronbo, and like you said, and you got to let them rookies play. And I'm glad Salah doing that. They're giving Salah the keys to do what he want to do. For the defensive side of the ball. So that's what happened with Philly. That's how they look what happened to Philly. They had a rack of rookies last year on that defense, and they went to the Super Bowl and won it. Philly, that was Philly that had rookies on that. No, I'm saying they secondary, and they went and won.
Was all Georgia.
Yeah, all Georgia. What I'm saying, it was probably like a few more rookies. I think was in their secondary than on that front line, because I think that was their second or third year.
That's how
they drafted them all. Yeah, but that's how you win. You gotta let them rookies play.
Yeah,
you gotta let them play, man. You gotta let them grow. You know, and that's the only way they're gonna get better. By playing, you can't. You wasting draft picks. You just drafting these rookies and letting them
make them sit down.
You know what I'm saying? No, let them youngins play. Let them play. Let them learn. Yeah. You know, and I'm glad they giving Salah, the keys to do that. So like I say, I'm not worried about Cardinals, man. I think we're gonna go in there. We're gonna handle business. I think Brock gonna play. Yes, I would like for him to sit, but I think Brock gonna play. I think Brock. I don't know if he's trying to rush back, or he might be fine. He might be okay. I don't know his body, but I think he probably.
Trash. Brock ain't playing. I don't believe.
Nah, but he had practice. I mean, he might. I don't know. I got.
He was in practice.
I mean, just him in practice. Watch him practice. He looked, decent, but you never know, man. You never know how Brock looking at it. He see Matt come out there through 3 touchdowns, they mistakes, and they listen to the chatter, Ronbo. The players listen to her. When people, I hope Brock ain't one of them players that feed into that type of stuff. The players listen to the chatter. They listen to the, ESPN and all that type of stuff. They listen to what people say.
But they'll tell you they don't. Yeah. I shut out the noise.
Yes, of course they're going to say they don't.
You shut out the noise?
Yeah,
what noise?
we human, Ronbo. It's hard not to listen to it. You're gonna hear it everywhere you go. You're gonna hear it.
Even if somebody else says
somebody gonna tell you.
Yeah. If somebody talk about you, okay, Frank, you know what they said about you.
Yeah,
and even if they don't read it, somebody's gonna tell them.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, hopefully he can sit out, that he don't play, and I hope there ain't no smoke screen. They just trying to say that so Arizona just can be prepared for, Matt Jones. Who knows? But I think he should sit out. Let him come back. Let him come back next week in Jacksonville. You know what I'm saying? So let's do that. But I think we're gonna be good, man. Stop being nervous, man. Kyler, we're gonna be all over Kyler, man. So stop being nervous, Ronbo. We're gonna be okay.
I'm gonna survive.
The defense gonna be okay, man. The defense gonna be okay. So we gonna make it happen, man. We gonna make it happen. We gonna be okay. So don't be nervous.
Because Frank, the fact is we got a tough team. That's why I'm looking at these guys. We're out there playing, staggering. We look like one of them World War movies, where the guys are all wrapped up. He's got a crutch. He's got a rifle in one hand. He's got the other arm holding a crutch. He's still fighting. This is what the 49ers look like right now, because what we're doing every week, winning these games at the last minute, it's the will to win that's actually prevailing for the 49ers right now. This is what I'm loving about this team, the fortitude. These guys are tough.
Yeah, we straight though, man. But don't be nervous, man. Look, I know I'm gonna see you on Friday, man. I ain't gonna hold you too long. I appreciate you, Ronbo, man.
Frank,
Love you,
I
man.
appreciate you, man. You know how much I love you too, and them fish sandwiches. We always talk about you.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Donut. Shout out to Donut and Tanisha, man. And Donut. I got to have the fish sandwich for you, Donut. I got you, man. My prayers and everything still with you, man.
He's healing up. He's okay.
Still praying for you, man. Yeah, that's right. God is good, man. God is good. I love all y'all, man. Shout out to my man Ellis, all the Tony Tones, Dragon family, Trey's Big Show, everybody, man. I love all y'all, man. Shout out to everybody. Like I said, at the end of the day, we all had the same goal and the same thing in common. We all 49er faithful fans, man. So, that it is what it is. But fish sandwich for everybody, man. So the 1-800 fish sandwich Frank. So I had your order ready.
I love it.
All right, Ronbo. Love you, Ronbo.
I'll see you Friday, fam.
All right, see you Friday, man. All right.
Night, Frank. There he goes. Cool as the other side of the pillar. Anthony. Ronbo.
What to do, Ronbo? What to do?
Anthony, you know what? This team is so much. When we were winning and we were supposed to be winning, they had us beginning of the season. 49ers are favorite for the Super Bowl. The nerves start working immediately. This is the most relaxed season I can remember in years. I like this team. I love what they're doing, but I'm not worried about that Super Bowl everybody's talking about. Frank Anthony, you go to any channel and you watch any football platform or whatever. Well, they mentioned everybody is supposed to be, the Rams are involved in the Super Bowl. Josh Allen and the Bills are supposed to be going to the Super Bowl. The Eagles, of course. And somebody says, and then all of a sudden they mention Washington, and they start scratching their head a little bit. But, we're not in that conversation. I love it. Don't put us in that. It puts pressure even on the fans.
It, Ronbo.
I do too.
That's
Don't
right.
bother me with that. Then we get
Ronbo.
mad. Yes.
I looked at the film breakdown.
Yeah.
And Alfred Collins, Ronbo. Oh yeah, he gonna be straight, Ronbo.
Yeah. He just needs a few more weeks.
Collins.
He missed too much
training
camp.
The first game, he was right in the bottom. 27. The PFL grade 27.9.
Yeah, he wasn't doing anything. Yeah.
But then this game here.
Yeah.
65.1, Ronbo.
That's a big jump.
I look at film breakdown. Ronbo, he looked good, Ronbo.
Wait till week 5. The Rams don't know what's coming. Yes, indeed. They go run that little run back they got running through there. And Alfred Collins and C.J. West are going to be waiting on them. If not, it's going to be Khalil Davis. I love this line's potential. So, man.
I love
let's
it,
go.
And I like how I love the way Michael Williams is playing too.
Hey, he's a first round draft pick.
He's gonna be something serious by the time we get on up in the season, Ronbo.
It's got a lot of versatility. Tony was pointing that out a little while ago of some of the things he was observing, because I don't watch his game like I want to, but he was getting a lot of work done in a lot of different areas. So,
and like I told me and my bro, we were talking. I told him, I said, man, look, I said, man, look, we're doing this with our second string players. Wait till all our first screen players get back on that field, man.
So they need to be scared, Anthony. In 3 weeks, those people are going to be coming back. Man, then what's he going to do? DeMarcus is coming back. DeMarcus is coming back next week. Robinson out there helping.
Yeah, he'll be back next week.
And remember, I'm gonna tell you, I can't wait to see Mustafa and Markel Siegel back there, Rambo.
And together, right?
I can't wait, Rambo.
It's good because both of them are very young and inexperienced. But I can't wait to see them together. No, there is no two people that can get to the ball or the carrier faster than those two. Oh.
But Rambo, did you notice? It's something ain't nobody talking about. Did you notice how Salah was using Jair Brown?
No, I didn't understand it. I saw it, but I didn't understand what was going on. I didn't know if he was playing safety.
He was like a linebacker.
Yes, he was lined up. I didn't understand that.
He was like a linebacker.
They got a name for
and he
him.
played good.
He did. That's going to be his
they
job.
Call him the big nickel.
That's it.
They call
The big nickel.
But he used like a linebacker though, Rambo. And
He's big enough.
Good enough.
He can tackle.
Yeah, he's big enough. Yeah, he can tackle. He played good in that spot. I say Robert Saleh is a genius, boy.
Oh, expect these things. You know, if you see something looks odd, watch what happens next. He made some plays. See,
I can't believe ain't nobody but talking about that, Rambo. I said Saleh was using him like a linebacker.
What do you think's going to happen? You know who's going to be blitzing this week? Because Kyler Murray's little and quick. Watch the line drop back as guys like Siegel and Stout come blazing through.
I'm gonna tell you something about little midget Rambo.
Don't scare me. Go ahead.
The way Michael and Collins have pushing that pile. He starts to panic because he can't see over the line, and he gonna try to come up out of the pocket.
And that's when he becomes dangerous.
And most likely gonna run into Bryce Huff.
I keep forgetting about Bryce.
Bryce Huff. They say that's one of the fastest.
It is the fastest.
Get off and set.
It is the fastest of the year already. 2.44.
Yeah.
The quarterback got a chance to get the ball, and the next thing he seen was Bryce.
Man, I'm talking about Rambo. Man, I was like, woo.
Kind of see that.
But look at this last package solid I put together right here, boy.
NASCAR. Oh, that's why I'm saying watch for one of them little guys. Fred's going to drop back, and you're going to see a charge coming from the backfield. That's going to be one of those dynamite kids we got with all that speed.
I mean, Rambo, I'm talking about Samo will come in, Bosa will come. I was like, well, hey, old buddy, he just laid down the ball. I said, boy, look at him.
Salah's just playing with people. Anthony, we got to go. I'm going to see you Friday. You know what we do on Friday. Bring that score and explain yourself. And we're going to hold you responsible for it and give you back to the end of the game if you got it right.
Yeah, I missed my 1 point last week, Rumble.
I know. I was amazed. That's why I mentioned, I'm telling you that right now. That was crazy. All right, fam. See you Friday.
All right, Rumble.
All right.
Appreciate you, Rumble.
Appreciate you. All right, Anthony. Michael.
Hey, Ronbo, how's your night going, buddy?
Oh, Michael's going great, man. I'm going to be better, though, next Monday because I don't have a nervous condition when playing the Jags, but I'm
yeah, but you know what I did? You know what I did today?
What'd you do?
I told my friend, take my high school helmet in Jersey because it has the Cardinals logo, like the Arizona Cardinals. Yeah. Put it somewhere so it's not cursed or it doesn't start cursing me. You know what I mean? Because my high school logo, my football jersey looks like the Arizona Cardinals. Same logo, everything. I'm like, oh, hell no. I don't need that. That's a curse.
Yeah, you know, because with people knowing that.
We'll put it somewhere so it's not. No, because he thinks it's going to be a curse.
Well, no, the thing is,
yeah.
You can't make a bet with anybody. Because, Michael, if the 49ers lose this week, you wear that jersey, and you call in on Ronbo's show, and you get in on the cam. See, a lot of people.
Even Jimmy Young had to tell his brother Steve Young. The Steve Young high school jerseys like the Arizona Cardinals. He played for the high school.
It's a popular jersey.
You look them up on the high school. Look at it.
Yep. Jersey and the helmet looked alike.
Yeah. What are jerseys around? What uniforms are really Giants? The Giants jersey seems to be kind of popular too. The Cowboys, of course.
Well, no, the Arizona Cardinals. See, our high school football team is called the Greenwich Cardinals, so we got the same logo,
but you got
helmet,
the same
jersey
bird.
design, everything.
Yeah.
Everything. Yep.
Yeah. Around the country,
there's
there's a lot of teams
high
that do
schools.
that.
There's probably a lot of high schools, Ronbo,
Cardinals,
that probably have some of the NFL logos.
Lots. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying. What was popular? I don't see any Packers though, but you should.
Trinity Catholic. Trinity Catholic had the G logo. They have. But not that many schools, but no, I'm ready for Sunday, man. I just hope that you're going to be on, man, because last week I was chilling in the Eagles
Now
chat
nobody
mouth.
trusts me anymore.
No, chilling with the Eagles fans. I was chilling with the Eagles. Yeah. I was just chilling in the Eagles live. You're lucky I didn't chill in Rudy's live to get revenge, but I didn't. I went to the Eagles.
Rudy.
I chilled with the Eagle fans were great. No. They were chilling. We were all just chilling, eating, and just talking.
Rudy's probably nervous as hell anyway. Did you see? They got away at the second half.
Oh, he's gonna be nervous with the Eagle game. Yeah, the Eagles are favorites this week.
Yeah, no point in him getting. Hey, what's the spread?
Look it up, guys. What's the spread? Put it in the group.
I bet it's at least. Are they playing in L.A.?
No, in Philly.
Oh. 5.
And they're playing the Phillies next. You know what the sad part, Rudy? You guys are playing the Eagles this year and next year in Philly.
Remember they used to make us play the Cowboys like that? Oh, it used to make me crazy. Yep. And always send us to Dallas.
That's all right. That's all right. Let Rudy have the Eagles for 2 years. He won't handle them.
We had him for 2 years.
Jim Everett can't even handle them.
Yeah,
he stumbles.
Yeah, Brock, we had the Eagles for 2 years in a row. So, hey, good luck with that.
Good luck. Hey, no, good luck. You know what, Rudy, good luck with that because you know what? You got the Eagles, the Colts, who's good, the 49ers, that'll be excellent, and you got the Ravens. Oh, Rudy. After the 49ers game, they got the Ravens. Oh, Rudy, that's going to be like a nightmare coming. You're going to face the 3 best running backs in NFL. You're going to face Barkley. Well, you would have Taylor, but CMC, and you got Henry. Oh, what a nightmare that's going to be for Rudy and his little Jim Everett marking his schmo. And he's got to face RJ, the running back for the Atlanta Falcons, who's good.
Hey,
as Tony Rice says.
And that Lamar Jackson is helping out Big Henry.
Yep. So, Ram fans, you're screwed. Just like the friggin' taco truck business. They're both screwed. Rudy and his little midget Rams in the chatter. Screws through. And Gene, that's right. You can hear me out loud, you little Rams. You're done. You're going to be toasted.
Hey, where are the Rams people? I see Texas boy, they're talking major trash. Where are the Rams? I don't see any Rams.
Texas boy. Well, Texas boy, it's all right. He can talk all his talk, but he couldn't beat the Eagles. So he's not in the Giants.
No, you know what?
That's all right.
They put up a good fight against the Eagles. I was kind of surprised, but that's a divisional game. I mean.
Yeah, no, it is.
Yeah.
That's one thing. When you play division game, it's tough.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter who you're in your division. Yeah. Cowboys, Eagles. Hey, Cowboys, Washington, that could be tough.
Yeah.
You know.
So,
and the Jets are screwed because they lost their quarterback.
He's only out.
The Jets quarterback is out. Yep.
Concussion pro.
Yeah, but he's out. But that's still bad. They'll go 0-3. And the Chiefs game against the Giants, that's a bad game for Sunday night. Well, I'm not going to watch that.
Hey, you should. Okay, the Giants look good last week.
Maybe I should.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Maybe I'll go for the Giants. Go for the Giants to win. No, maybe I'll go for the Giants. Let them win to make Mahomes go 0-3. Suicide watching Kansas City, guys.
Imagine.
Imagine those two are going to get married not too far from my town of state. Those two are going to get married in Rhode Island.
Taylor and Travis. You know, though.
Yep. They got a nice house up there in Rhode Island. They get married there.
They got a nice house everywhere, probably. You know what?
I've been by the beach. Oh, it's a beautiful beach. Her house is right off the beach. It's beautiful.
Taylor's got property all over. She's a real estate mogul now. You know what? If the Giants beat the Chiefs, that's going to be special. Nobody's going to stop talking about that for the entire week. Is the dynasty over?
0-3.
Yes! Stop asking that question.
Hey, the Rams might be screwed. Look at all the losses the Rams. Look at all the punishment the Rams are going to be facing, man. And trust me, don't take the Colts lightly, Rams, because the Colts, you don't know.
Oh, no. I mentioned that already. Yeah, the Colts. In fact, there's going to be 3 points.
They call them
one way or the
Indiana
other.
the Jones. His nickname is Indiana the Jones. The
and
quarterback they call him.
Oh, he's going to block. Man.
Yep, Taylor. He's good.
Yeah,
Taylor, he's good. So they got to face. Let's see, you got the Eagles, the Colts, us, and the Ravens. Then soon you got to play Atlanta. That's going to be, and then Tampa Bay. Boy, Rams, Rudy and his little Ram midgets. You're gonna be in a hole now. You're gonna be in your graves.
He's calling it
Rest in
unfinished
peace
business.
for LA.
Yeah, Saquon said I finished the business last time. I'll finish it this time.
Saquon Barkley's got to feast on Rudy's lambs. He's got to have his dish ready to eat those lambs, each one by one. Beat all 53 men. I think Barkley could beat them all. Boom, boom, boom. Trust me, he scored that touchdown against KC last week.
Yeah, he's got
that was a sweet run.
Cleared away. Michael, we got to go. I'm going to look at you Friday. Bring that score,
Friday.
will you? And say hi to Nikita.
I will bring you the score Friday, yes. And I'll send Nikita, yep.
I can see Nikita here.
All right, have a good night. 4.5 Friday, and Tony Wright. Have a good night. And Eric, you too.
Night, fam. Michael. Oh, Steven. I wonder if Steven's commuting back and forth to Placerville. Placerville, yeah. Are you still commuting back and forth? That's a long drive.
Yes, sir.
Well,
going back again tomorrow.
Oh, God. How early are you having to get up and get on the road?
So I get up at, well, here's the thing. So I get up at like 7, get the kids ready. Then my girl takes them to her parents' house for babysitting. Get to the office at 8:30. And then I take a company vehicle all the way up there, and it takes about an hour and 40 minutes. And then once I'm there, it takes about an hour 40.
Getting up at 7 is not so bad. At least it's light outside. It's always bothered me ever since a kid.
Yeah.
And wake up. It's still dark outside. Get up.
Yeah, it's about,
what,
like 30 minutes away from Roseville, I guess?
Yeah.
30 minutes away, about 30, 40 minutes away.
So,
yeah. It's, I want to say about 15 minutes away from Apple Hill.
Okay. So, you know.
So,
but you don't like Placerville, so it's not, conducive to your taste, and that's okay.
I mean, if I wasn't there for like a job, I'd probably like it a little bit more.
Yeah. No, really, it's not. There's no place like home.
Bars or whatever.
Yeah, I know what you mean there.
Well, here's the thing too. Everything over there is 49er everything.
Yeah. All right, you see, you can fit right
I'm
in.
telling you, 49ers insurance, 49ers coffee, 49ers, what you name it, it's like everywhere. And I was like, God damn.
Hey, give me some. Hey,
it's
listen,
crazy.
Tonight we're appreciating the 49ers and their resilience, their ability to strive on like the soldiers of Hannibal through the mountains of snow up to their knees. They kept marching on to the fight. Ah! Well, maybe not that dramatic, but the 49ers are winning, and they're beat up.
We are winning. And here's the thing, though. And most of the time, it's not even our first stringers that are doing it either.
Thank you.
It's predominantly second so far.
Yes.
Purdy gets hurt. He goes down. Mac Jones comes in, puts on his clinic.
And does a good job.
What was it? Our left guard, Ben Barch, goes down. Here comes Connor Colby, who I knew was going to do good.
Did you?
Shows up and shuts down all the defense, puts a defender on his knees, Ronbo.
I love it. That's a big dude. And they say he's learning to run block. And when they got him, they knew he could pass protect. But now he's added run blocking. And you see the holes open up when he got into the game? Even more so than he did with Barch. Barch isn't getting that job back, though.
Yeah, he does. Rambo, he is one of those, like, sweet pickup. He was just like how, I think, what was it? No. Like, we got him as a steal. Like, how Arizona picked up Trey McBride?
Yeah.
That's how we are with Connor Colby. He's a steal. Really.
And more valuable. A good offensive lineman is hard as hell to find. We can get offensive talent, players out there, but the offensive linemen, those are the guys you can't find.
I'm telling you, if you have a good offensive line, like let's just pretend for a moment, right? If you have that entire front line on the same page with the same skill set, I guarantee you that quarterback will never be touched. He will never see the light of day.
Yep. That's Dak in his rookie year when they had that all-world legendary offensive line. Him and Zeke. Oh, Zeke could run all day. And Dak had a half an hour to throw the ball. Whether he wanted to or not, it didn't matter. He had his time. And both of them got Rookie of the Year and co-Rookie of the Year because they were just too dynamic together. And then those guys left one by one. And that's the Cowboys of today.
Yep. That was it. They had it, they squandered it, and they will continue to never live that down.
Cowboys. I know. Texas boy, we're not going to let you live down, too. I love you coming in here, Texas boy. You got a lot of nerve. I love it.
Like I said, you could have a phenomenal offensive line and everything else could be mediocre, and it'll take you extremely far.
Yep.
Yeah. And nobody sees that. Nobody talks about that. Like, and it's crazy because how you win is in the trenches, and that's been a statement of football since the beginning, since its birth. You know, you win in the trenches. You don't win in the air. You don't win by throwing it everywhere. You win in the trenches. The defense holds it. Remember, every battle is won in the trenches.
In the trenches. That's never going to change. And that goes, in reality, world wars are won in the trenches. You know, the fact of the matter is, like you're saying, media, you can have average talent. But the thing is, even if your trenches are good, if Jerry Jones is your owner, you've still got an obstacle to get over. Oh, I'm so glad.
Jerry Jones.
Oh, we're so lucky. To have Jerry Jones. The man has lost his mind. God.
He didn't fucking lose it. I'm starting to think it was stolen from him.
Or something.
I think Des Bryant took it with him when he left because there's no fucking way. Ain't no way.
Michael Irvin blames himself. I bet you a lot of old Cowboys think they should have came in and talked Jerry and calmed him down. Jerry, that's Micah Parsons. You just let me talk to his agent if you don't want to, and you can trust me. You cannot let him leave.
They could easily sign Micah Parsons.
God.
I'm actually I feel bad for them because I'm like, you guys did not give Dak Prescott this kind of hassle when he asked for a lot of money. And I was like, he's the one person who underperforms on a daily basis. He underperforms in practice. He underperforms in real game time, preseason, OTAs. You name it, I guarantee you'll catch a pick off of him.
Steven, we got to go. All right, hey, I'll see you Friday. And hang in there with that commute. And we'll look for you Friday. If you're a little late, we'll know why. All right?
Yeah. Or I'll probably be asleep, man.
I know, you got to be tired.
Delivering milk off some steep hills, man.
Oh, God.
That is pure cardio.
And all that driving. Oh, my God. All right, fam. Have a great night. Hang in there, Stephen.
We'll do, Ronbo. You have a good night.
All right. Thanks, fam. Night. And we roll on over. Hey.
Ronbo.
Hey. Hey, I'm boasting.
What's going on? What's going on?
Well, I'm boasting about this team being tough mentally. And I'm also crying at the same time about that little man that Mrs. Murray had. Raised him up to be a little demon. And now here he comes again. 2 times a year, which really irritate me. Kyler Murray. But I'm starting to get used to the fact that don't have to. It used to be mandatory, but we don't have to fight with his little ass. We'll get him. And give me some reasons why you appreciate this team's effort so far without our first stringers and a lot of guys that we need. And the fact that we're going to do a number on Kyler Murray. I just need reassurances. Even if you have to lie to me, help me out.
You good. You good. Like, I think, like I said, Kyler Murray is going to be a problem as is, but we're going to have to solve that problem like we try to do every year. Yeah. And we should get it done. With their corners being out, with our team looking better.
Somebody told me that.
Our defense holding the front line.
Yeah.
We should, I think, all right, another thing. Cal, we got to run the ball.
They've been talking about that.
The first game, I think.
Kyle had an explanation for it. I didn't read it, but I read that. There's a lot of complaints about not being able to run the ball. We run the ball, Kyle. What happened?
Like, 38 times or 40 times passing with a second string quarterback?
That's not his football. I mean, what is Kyle? That's okay. Let's see what happens. I can't wait to this weekend to see how that number changes or not.
Yes, because maybe it's just that game. Maybe I hate when they say, "Oh, they did an 8-man front. Only thing I do is put 5 men on the other side." Then that you know what I mean?
Yeah, but remember that what's his name? Who was with us last year? The defensive coordinator. Yeah, that was him.
Yeah.
See, he knows what we do. So they lined it up. So that's why Kyle said, "Okay, you go stop me from running. You go stop me from running. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna pass the ball." And that's when you've seen the result of what you've seen. CMC had less carries, but more receptions, and it worked out. I don't want to see it again though. I'm like you.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
There we go. I don't want to see it again. Whatever you think you're doing, like, all right, you say the defensive coordinator know what you're gonna do. I don't care.
Staley.
Like, even if you think I know what I'm going to do, if you know what I'm going to do, say, play action pass to the left, I'm going to do that same formation. But since you think I'm going to go play action pass to the left, I'm going to go play action pass or fake play action pass to the right. You know what I'm trying to say?
Mm-hmm. He did that once. You mentioned he had that one play. I loved it. The whole crew. It was I love when they do that. You see the offensive line up, shift, right. Everybody's running right, rolling right. Max stepped back and did a 360 and threw to his left. There was Jay Farrell standing right there. Boom! Touchdown, Niners. That was beautiful. Oh, God, I love that play.
That's when you be called brilliant. That's when you can be called brilliant, when you start doing stuff like that.
He caught Staley with his pants down, too. That's how you do that, too. Have him thinking he's got me.
Yeah.
He thinks he's got me.
You gotta leave him rabbit is. Leave him rabbit is. Take all his money. So, yeah.
Let's see this.
So we just gotta it just seems like he don't force all right. Well, if I keep saying, if I put my left hand up, so I'm gonna punch you with my left hand. I'm gonna punch you with my left hand.
Slap you with my right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you just gotta be confident enough to understand what the jab or the feint is. You feint with your right, then you still hit him with the left. You never said you wasn't going to feint with the right. You just said I was going to hit you with the left.
Yep. That's what fighting's all about.
If you like that, watch him pull guard this week.
Yeah,
always, you step back. Yeah. Keep your left hand up, step back. I'm left-handed.
And by the way, you got offensive linemen on both sides now. You don't have to just keep running the ball left or right. Because they was running away from Trent because of, I don't know, they was trying to alternate it, but you can run that ball left. Now, Connor is a bad boy. And you already know what Trent's about. I can't wait to see how they change things up this weekend. I think we're going to be in for a lot of visual surprises.
And that's great. Like I hope, like I said, we getting our lumps. Or like John Lynch said, let's get our lumps.
Get them now.
Get our lumps, take it down.
And winning at the same time. That's the wonderful thing.
Yeah. And I want Matt Jones to play again. I think I don't want to be so scary that I'm a 49er fan. I'm not a Matt Jones fan. I'm not a Brock Purdy fan. I'm a 49er fan.
There you go.
But I want us to win. We need Matt Jones in a position where he has a little more field time, just in case Brock Purdy goes out in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So we know what we got.
Get him polished, exactly.
Yes, get him polished. Shine that boy up.
Yeah, and already Mac Jones has got experience, so it's not going to take a lot. He just needs reps in this particular system. Yeah.
And don't get it twisted. Maybe he might be a little. Purdy, I think, is a Jedi, and I say that 2 or 3 times. Purdy's a Jedi.
Don't start it, E.
But
people are already trying to get that started.
He's making the throws.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's making the throws though, where
it's true.
Three people on a person, he's throwing a ball to him.
I wasn't mad at him.
That don't make no good sense to me.
But you know what? He got strip sacked one time. But you know what? Mac Jones is one of them dudes who's pretty much confident. Like, you got to have a quarterback who's confident. Don't be afraid to let that ball fly. Shannon hates when you don't want to throw the ball anyway. No. So, Mac's going to be fine.
but I want you to see it more than 70% of the time.
Yeah.
See the open play. And then throw it. Don't just, if I should cover 2, then the man should be open because the corner should step in. No, you don't know if that corner stepped in unless he stepped in.
I know. See, that's why Kyle Shanahan quarterbacks generally do have a lot of INTs, because Kyle's, he believes in his system. Put that ball where it's supposed to be. That receiver, damn it, is supposed to be there. If he can't fight through coverage like that, I'll put him on the bench. Kyle, this is suicide. You don't, every now and then, and Brock breaks that every now and then, though, so, God, we ran over the clock. Go ahead, Fab, because I cut you off.
Omaha.
Yeah.
Oh, no, good.
All right.
It's Omaha. If Kyle say something that...
No, it's because we're out of time. You'll be out of time. But we'll go have more time Friday. I want to see you there, all right? Give you that score and bring an explanation.
Sorry, I ain't seen you in a long time. Ronbo Sports, like, comment, subscribe. Let's get it done, man.
Thanks,
Ronbo all day, Niner Empire.
There he goes.
Let's go.
Night, fam. All right.
Good night.
You too. All right, fam. Pull the curtain on this one. Huh? I saw the wrong sign. I almost pulled the curtain on Tony. Hey, get in there, T. Tony.
Ronbo, good evening. How are you?
Good evening to you, Tony. Doing fine, man.
Just sending Texas boy messages. He made comments about Parsons, so I put the Green Bay starting 7 in on your you see on your board there. You see all those first round picks on the defensive line
like Quay Walker,
and linebackers.
Isaiah McDuffie, Boston guy, Edgerrin Cooper. Yeah, I'm reading it now. You know, what was the Texas boy? I have to give him credit. If Lynch just did what Jerry did, or if Jed York, for that matter, did what Jerry did, I would be embarrassed. Because, man, you root for that team Cowboys, don't you? No, man, I don't. Oh, I forgot. No, this ain't my hat. I just ran out of the house. My brother's at home. He's a Cowboy fan. It's embarrassing. That's just crazy.
They had no business winning that game. You know, Russell Wilson torched them for 440, Ronbo, 3 touchdowns.
I was so mad. I said, Giants, you guys, what is it?
And the defense is supposed to be good, too, the Giants. They do got some good defensive players, but they was giving up plays in that game.
They just put that unit together, though. You know what, Tony, that they may get better as the season goes by. But you're right. The Giants' defense, they got that guy, that kid on the edge that everybody wanted. What's his name?
Oh.
Is that Stewart? Wait. No, Stewart. No, that kid's in Cincinnati. The Giants picked up a very solid edge rusher in the draft.
Oh, you're talking about the first-round pick the Giants got? The kid on the edge, Abdul Carter. I saw him in preseason be the All-Pro.
Yeah, see that? There's no reason. It's coaching.
Yeah, Rob, they got Abdul Carter. They got former first-round pick Brian Burns at the other edge. Plus, they got Kayvon Thibodeau, former first-round picks. They rotate their edges.
I don't understand.
And then you got big, sexy Dexy Lawrence in the middle, the nose tackle.
What's going on in the secondary? What about the Giants secondary?
Devontae Banks, second-round pick. Paulson, Adebo. I don't know what's up with the secondary. I know Deontay Banks was pretty good coming out of college. I haven't been keeping up with him now out of Maryland. I don't know what he's doing now, but they're going to have to tighten that up a little bit.
Does the same family own the Giants? What's the name of that family that owns the Giants?
The Mara family, yes, same one.
Yeah, you know what? I would have to.
They're like the Chicago Bears. Their signature is supposed to be defense.
Yeah, well, I'd give them one more year. There's no reason for the Giants to just surrender that many points all the time. I'm rooting for Russell Wilson out there because I think, you know what? Everybody wants to bring Dart in. Well, what's Wilson doing? He's not doing anything wrong. Why don't you, if you're going to bring people in, bring somebody in to play defense or somebody else? But this is not Russell Wilson's fault. And I don't love Russell Wilson, but that's not his fault.
He even had a couple of scrambles like his old days, Russell Wilson. And he doesn't run that much anymore, but he had a couple in that game.
It was good. And that beautiful downfield shot. I hate to say it. I always did. But Russell Wilson's got one of the most beautiful deep downfield throws. I think it can be measured in NFL history. My God, he's got a gorgeous downfield shot. But
Ronbo, check these names out. Quarterbacks starting this weekend: Jake Browning, Carson Wentz, Marcus Mariota. All backups starting this weekend because of this mass unit. Oh, and Tyrod Taylor for the Jets because the one kid did concussion protocol. So he slammed his head on the turf.
Mac Jones, 49ers. You know, it's
I don't count him. But Mac Jones, because he's a former first-round pick.
But the thing is,
I was talking about Justin Fields.
Oh, yeah.
Hit his head on the turf.
But I'm just talking first down.
Tyrod Taylor starting Ford.
Oh, Tyrod Porter.
New quarterback starting. But Ron, what's other players? Like the one kid from Tampa Bay, the defensive end, Torres Peck, he's out for the season. He's a good kid. So he had like
I just saw that on my
year.
notifications this early. Yeah, it's just.
Yeah, I just hope the injuries kind of stop. You know, I know in our game of football you're gonna have injuries, but
they always seem to be
so early.
Well, see, that's
our
usually
corner,
the
AJ
case.
Terrell, he's out with a hamstring. He hurt in the Minnesota game, but we got depth. We just said him. We got depth. Clark Phillips out of Utah.
It's usually the first 5 weeks. You see a really multitude of injuries, and then they suddenly settle down. And it's like we say, for those players holding out in camp and they're not getting callus built up, they're usually the ones that go down first. And Michael's having problems with his back. He did not say anything about it again, but he's probably on. What is that shot they give you so you can
Ronbo,
function?
I am happy about my defense. This is what I've been talking about.
I know. You've always had an offense.
Now the whole nation has seen our defense, a mixture of youth and experience.
This took a little while to grow. Yeah, those kids had to grow up.
I think it's our defensive coordinator, Ulbrich, the guy we got. He used to be our linebackers coach in Atlanta. Then he went to New York with Robert Saleh and this defensive coordinator. Then when they let Saleh go, he took over as interim head coach, and now he's back in Atlanta as a defensive coordinator.
Yeah. You guys have always just needed to get that defense shored up. The Falcons have always been famous for scoring points. It's never been a problem. So
got to get stops.
Yeah. Just like Michael said on that interview, he could wait to say, it's a defense wins games, and I believe that this team is ready to do that because all they need to give us is 20
I'm still
points.
surprised I haven't heard anything about I think it's because of the salary, trading Kirk Cousins for one of these teams, like Cincinnati. It's got to be about this because of what we're paying them.
Who are we talking about?
Kirk Cousins.
Oh. Yeah.
Going to maybe Cincinnati.
Kirk's getting
would be a
paid
good fit. He had all those toys to play with.
Too much.
Burrow's gone for 3 months. Yeah. If I was Cincinnati, I wouldn't even bring Burrow back this year.
Yeah, because he's coming back in December. What's he gonna do? Come back and get hurt again? Oh, that's the problem with that.
Exactly, and then it's not at the beginning of December either. It's like halfway through December, he'll be ready to come back. So.
Well, if you're not going to the playoffs,
they're in the playoff hunt, they might bring him back. You know, well, I don't know.
Then you probably. But then why would you, Tony? If Browning got me to the playoffs, I'm staying with him. Right?
Yeah, Jake Browning. Yeah, and Ronbo. I've watched him a couple games. The first round pick of the Boise State running back Ashton Genty. He ain't doing too well. He ain't hitting the holes. He ain't getting the yards.
They're not getting.
It's still early though.
I heard they're not giving him the ball either.
He's not doing well.
Yeah. Well, his running backs hit the ground running, literally. So I don't know. We'll see.
Usually, yeah.
Yeah. Tony, we got to roll. I'm gonna be back Friday looking for you. We can talk about your score and mine and everything else is going on as we always do within 5 or 6 minutes.
Yes, sir. And Saquon Barkley stated that in his mind, Bijan Robinson is going to get past the baton from him and Derrick Henry. He's going to be the guy, and I agree.
You can see it. He runs it like Saquon. Lucky you. All right.
Y'all got a tough task, Ronbo. Defense, that Arizona defense. I heard you talking about it in the comments. They're good.
I know.
They're good.
I know. Oh, that's not all. All right, Tony. Thanks for that. You made me feel worse. I was feeling good until that.
I'm sorry about that, Ronbo.
It's okay.
But hopefully y'all can come up with a scheme to stop them. Texas boy, you still ass. Team ain't going nowhere. Just let's give it the next 4 weeks and we'll talk, Texas boy. Ronbo, you have a good night. Good night, Night of the Empire.
Good night, Tony. Shit. Well, that's rough, ain't it? All the way to Thanksgiving Day, it's going to be just crazy. I will see you Friday, fam. Let's talk about who's going to win this game and how come. We got that 1.5 edge supposedly going on with BetGM. Vegas is saying that is pretty much, it's a coin toss. We're going to have a little spec for you. I'm give you 1.5 favorite. That's what kind of, I mean, no matter what, if we win the game, though, you automatically win. We got to win by 2. There's a possibility to win by 1, I guess, and lose money. Can you imagine? You bet on a 1.5 spread, and the 49ers win by 1. Oh, my goodness. I'll see you Friday, fam. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit next. Hit like. I'm hitting next. I'll see you Friday. Niners!